Hello, guys. All right, welcome everybody. Welcome everybody. Welcome everybody. Welcome everybody. Right? Welcome. I'm super excited to have you guys here tonight. Right? I'm super excited to have you guys here tonight. Right? The official start time is by 8 p.m. So I'm just going to hang out a little before we officially get started, and we'll just let some few persons get in. All right, so tell me where you are watching from, right? Tell me where you are watching this training from, around Nigeria, around anywhere. If you are not in Nigeria and everything like that, where are you watching from? And also, hope you have your data. Hope you have a data plan that would help you stay to the end of this training because I already told you guys in the group. Get at least 2 gigabyte data plan, right? With Airtel, that is 500 naira. 500 naira will give 2.5 gig with Airtel, right? MTN is pretty around same, right? So if you don't have data, you better run now, go and subscribe before we officially get started, right? All right. May Research is watching from Enugu, right? Adenike says watching from Lagos. Adewale from Ogun State Redemption Camp. Mango Trimwet, Kainji, Niger State, Niger State. Adekambi Lekki Lagos. Jonathan Nigeria. Godwin Bernard. Wisdom Port Harcourt. Lucio Mexico. All right, guys. Tell me where you watching from. Where are you watching from? Leave a comment. Tell me where you're watching from. Because we're already 32 persons in this live, so I should expect more comments. Okay. So it's actually kind of one thing about this software I'm using to stream is that it's a little bit slow. So if I say something, you probably get it maybe 5 to 10 seconds later, or if you leave a comment, it will take maybe 5 to 10 seconds to actually get it right. So in case you just see a little lag, uh, that's the reason why. So when I maybe ask a question, you might see me waiting, even though you have started commenting because of that issue, right? So just so you know, right? So Utami watching from Port Harcourt, Engineer Jerry watching from Delta State of Wash, Richfield watching from Warri Delta State, Adebayo watching from Ijebu-Ode, Sunday watching from Akure, Joseph watching from Lagos, Ben watching from Port Harcourt, Benga from Delta State, Harry Adinfuno from Ogun State, right? Kingsley watching from Lagos, John watching from OBJ, Edwin watching from Owerri, and Emmanuel watching from uh, he didn't say Benin City, right? Thanks sir, for this opportunity. Yeah, thank you. So, all right, guys. I'm super excited to have you here. So, leave a comment below, right? We'll get started in the next, at most, 3 minutes, right? But I need you to leave a comment below, which is tell me what is your experience so far when it comes to making money online. Are you a newbie? Do you have experience, or probably a struggling internet marketer? So just leave a comment below, and then tell me your experience, right? Trying to make a post in the group so people join in. All right, I will attend to you guys in this. So I'm just posting the groups. All right, all right. So Magnus from Lagos, right? So Mary says she's a newbie. Uh, Olu Olubomi Olubumi Benga said he's or she, I don't know, is a newbie. Stephen, a newbie. Leave your comment. Let me see the rest of you guys. Let me see the rest of you guys. All right. I don't have experience. Harry Shati from Togo, Debayo newbies, Philip from. Actually, I had some experience. We'll be happy and more appreciated if this training is recorded. Just attend live, huh? I told you it's a live training, so don't really depend on the recorded version. Besides, I do not really have any plan to record it. If only it records itself fine, but I didn't really have any plan to record it. Actually, I had some experiences on how to invest online, but normally go bad. Maybe the platform sites are down at the end. It's not really. It's business. Like it's not really platforms. It's business and stuff like that. So we'll be starting the next 2 minutes. So 5 minutes past eight, we're starting officially. Right, 5 minutes past eight, we're starting officially. Right. So Abayomi said I'm a newbie. Jennifer said from Akwa Ibom, I'm new to it. I just for worry. I'm new to it. Network is hanging. I think it's your network. Okay. So I've not sold anything before, but I've run ads before to get leads or prospects. All right, that's cool. That's cool. So in the next 2 minutes, we're starting the training officially. So let me share my screen. All right, guys, I just shared my screen. Let me know if you can see my screen. Let me know if you can see my screen. Let me know if you can see my screen. All right. If it's not clear, what you need to do, if it's not clear, what you need to do is increase the quality on your YouTube video, right? You will see if you look at the video now, you see a settings button at the top right of your screen, right? Just click it. You see a drop down. Then you see where it says quality, right? So increase the quality so that you can see my screen more clearly, right? So that's what you need to do. That's what you need to do. So once you do that, then you start seeing clearly, right? So we're about starting now. So yeah. So I just remove myself from camera. Let me know if you can still see me, so we can officially get started, right? So the screen is big now. The screen is big now. So let me know if you can see that. So let's get started. So let me know. Can you see it clearly now? Can you see it clearly now? All right, guys. All right, guys. Super excited to have you guys here. So, let's get started, guys. Let's get started. Right? Let's get started. If you are ready to get started, put one in the comments. If you are ready to get started, put the number one in in the comments. All right? Put the number one. So I see you are ready to get started. So we can zoom in. Right? So we can zoom in. One. All right, guys. I can see all the ones coming in. I can see all the ones coming in. I can see all the ones coming in. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. So let's get started. So today in this webinar, right, you'll discover how to launch a profitable online business in the next 30 days as a complete newbie by selling digital products online. And you can do this even if you hate posting on social media, right? So if you're the kind of person who hates posting on social media, then this business is perfect for you, right? And this will enable you create 100,000 to 200,000, 250,000 per week income stream, right? So if you are excited, if you like to make an extra 100,000 to 250,000 every single week, extra, which means more money, except what you are doing. Maybe if you have a job or anything like that, this will just be something extra, right? So if you are ready to make that, type the number two in the comment section. If you feel 100,000 to 250,000 naira will do anything for you, then type the number two in the comment section below, right? All right, cool. Then if you are really ready to put in the work, because this is business and it takes work, if you are ready to put in the work, then I need you to type the number three in the comments below, right? If you'll be ready to put in the work, if you are not the kind of person who sees like a little challenge and you're like, oh, I'm giving up, right? Type the number three and so that we can get started. All right, cool. I can see the threes, the tools coming in. All right, so like I said, how to launch a profitable online business in the next 30 days as a complete newbie by selling digital products online. And you can do this even if you hate posting on social media, right? Because me, I don't post on social media. I don't like really posting and all those things, right? So if you don't like posting as well, then this will be perfect for you, right? And this will enable you create 100,000 to 250,000 per week income stream within the next 60 days or less, right? So before you ask yourself, right, is this even possible? Is it possible to make this kind of money online? right? Then my answer to you is yes. And the reason why I'm telling you yes is because I have done it not once, not twice, but multiple times, right? For example, right, I created a short course in July last year, right? And within 30 days of pre-launch, it generated over 1 million naira. That was pre-launch. That is to say, I haven't even created the product yet. It was just pre-launch. I told people, okay, sign up for the product when it launch. You get access, and I've already made 1 million naira with that, right? And the second month when I officially launched that course, it generated a little bit over 6 million naira for that month, right? The next month, over 6 million naira. And I did all this without making a single post on social media, without making like having to beg people to come and buy what I want, without begging anybody on my status to buy what I want, right? So if you hate posting on social media, then you will love this business model as well, right? So this is just an income proof of my bank statement for that month, right? As you can see from August 1st to August 31st, you can see total launchment over close to 6.1 million naira for that month, right? So and let me just show you some other awesome results I've been able to get for myself in a short period of time doing with this business and everything like that, right? So this is 300,000 naira in a single day, right? And this is 350,000 naira in a single day, and this is 1.9 million naira in a single day. Sorry, in a single month, right? The last 30 days, right? And this is 1.2 million naira in a week, right? In just 1 week, almost 1.3 million naira. Then this is two 2 million naira in less than 2 weeks time, right? And this is for one of my products. This is over 7 million naira for the past 6 months, right? And for the month of December, which is last month, this was over 4.5 million naira generated, right? And the last 30 days, right? This is just the recent screenshots for the last 30 days. This is already over 6 million naira for the month, right? So one thing is that I haven't showed you the sales that comes in from direct transfer, because what you see here is just the sales that, like what you see here, just a few sales, like not a few sales, but there are more sales in direct transfer because most people they are not comfortable paying with pay stack where they put their card, so they prefer to just transfer to your account. So I did not show you that. So all you see here is pay stack. So you should expect that there are more that I've not showed you here. And yeah, that's it, guys. So the product, like I said, the product I created in July has went on to do over 20 million naira in the last 6 months. Right, that's if I don't add this year. If I add what I've added this year, then it's going to 30 million already. Right. So what I just showed you is from one course only. Right. I currently have 3 courses. Right, that generates me crazy figures every month, and I'm working on 3 more courses this year, right? So I'm working on 3 extra courses this year. So imagine each course making me crazy money like this, and I'm still working on 3 courses, right? So yeah, that's what I've been able to do for myself. So let me quickly show you how easy it is to make 100,000 naira per week. Because when you tell people it's possible to make probably 100,000 to 200,000 naira a week, people think it's rocket science. People think it's something impossible to do, right? So let me do the math breakdown for you so that you are able to know, you're able to grasp it, that it's not so difficult, right? So if we want to make 100,000 naira, we have different options, right? We can sell our product at different price, right? So if you sell a product for 25,000 naira, you will need just 4 sales in an entire week to make 100,000 naira, right? So you just need to sell 4 products in an entire week to make 100,000, right? So you just need to sell one product every 2 days, right? So if you sell one product in every 48 hours, you will hit 100,000 naira, right? Then also, if you decide you want to sell a product of like 15,000 naira, right, you need just 7 sales to hit 100,000 naira, right? So you need to just sell about one product every day, and you hit 100,000 naira, which is one product in every 24 hours, right? So another option is that you can sell a product for 10,000 naira, right, and you will need just 10 sales to hit 100,000 naira in a week, right? So what you simply need, you just need to sell 1 to 2 products every 24 to 48 hours, and you hit this goal, right? And like, is that easy? In like 24 to 48 hours, you hit this goal, right? So with this basic math now, do you see it's possible? Do you now see like it's actually possible to make 100,000 naira in a week, right? With this math, do you now see like it's actually possible to make 100,000 naira in a week, right? Leave a comment below and let me know what you think. If you think it's possible to make 100,000 naira per week, or maybe if you think it's not possible, so leave a comment below so I know. All right. All right, I can see your comments coming in. You guys are saying yes, it's possible. Of course, it's possible, right? You have like probably 48 to 24 hours to sell probably one or two products. Of course, it's possible, right? It's very, very possible, right? So before you get all excited and pumped, I need to let you know who this business is for and who is not for, right? So let's just be clear with that. So this business is for you if you have a part, if you are working at a job but you are actively looking for a side hustle, right? You can do part time without having to quit your current job, right? So if that is you, then this business will work for you, right? So if you're a student who want a business they can do on the side without affecting their studies, then one thing is that this business will also work for you as well, right? This business is also perfect for stay-at-home moms or dads who want to support their spouse by creating an extra source of income to relieve them. So if that's who you are, then this business will work for you. And this business is also for frustrated internet marketers. Maybe you're an affiliate marketer or anything, or you have done e-commerce and you're struggling to make money, but to no avail, then guess what? This business will definitely work for you, right? So, who is this business not for? Because it's definitely not for everybody. Everybody will not make money with this business, right? This business is definitely not for lazy people, right? So, if you are the kind of person that you don't like doing anything, you just like to pull your money, deposit your money, and let your money grow, right? Without you doing anything, then this business is not for you. This business takes real work. It's real business. Of course, it's easier than what you are doing, right? But it takes work, right? So this business is easy for people who can't take responsibilities for their actions and rather look for people to blame, right? Because there are some set of people, immediately something goes wrong, they're already looking for who to blame, right? Who to blame? Oh, this thing is your fault. Oh, you're the one who taught us it's your fault. If you are like that, then this business will not work for you, right? And this business is to get rich quick scheme, like I said, where you put in 10,000 naira and expect to making 100,000 naira without doing any work. If you are looking for something like that, I don't really know of the latest Ponzi scheme right now, but probably if I know, I can tell you so that you can go and throw your money there and lose it, right? Because people don't mind losing their money to Ponzi scheme. And mind you, I've lost money to Ponzi scheme too, right? But people don't like mind losing money to Ponzi scheme with just the hope of they prefer to just be like, oh, if in case this thing work, in case this thing work, I'll be rich. But that is gamble. It's not even gamble. That is like a lost cause, right? And this business is not for people who give up easily, right? So if you are the kind of person that any small issue you are giving up, oh, it will not work for you because in businesses there's challenges, right? There's challenges. So you might encounter one or two things along the way, but that's why you're a business person, right? So and this business is definitely not for you if you can't squeeze out 30 minutes to 1 hour daily, right? So this business is not for you if you can squeeze out 30 minutes to 1 hour daily. So if you can't do that, maybe you feel you are too busy to squeeze out 1 hour, 30 minutes to 1 hour, then it will definitely not work for you because trust me, even though it's not as difficult, it needs real work. You need to put in efforts and everything like that, right? So you may be asking yourself now, right? Why am I willing to teach my secrets rather than make all the money for myself? Right? That is one question I get. Oh, if you are actually making money with this business, you will not like to share the information. You want to make all the money for yourself, right? I usually get this a lot. So here is my answer to you guys, right? So here are some reasons why I decided to teach my secrets. Is that number one, there are over 200 million persons in Nigeria, and there's no way I can sell to every one of them, even in 1,000 lifetime. And also, I don't have to sell to Nigerians alone, right? Just let that sink in. There are over 200 million persons in Nigeria, right? So how can I even sell to them, right? Also, someone taught me this business, so I see it as a moral obligation to pass it on to others as well. And the truth is that I wanted to actually start teaching this business like a long time ago, but I usually make excuses because I don't want the stress of having to deal with people and stuff like that. But it was until late last year that was when my friend told me, okay, help me teach a few persons for me this business, and that was when I actually started teaching it and stuff like that. So Yeah, and another thing is that if the person who taught me this business was stingy with the information, was like, no, if I show you my secret, then I'll not be here making the kind of money I make. So I don't see any reason why I should hold it back when it gets to my turn, right? Then also, there's no sweeter feeling when someone walks up to you on the road and says, "You've changed my life," right? That feeling is sweeter than any amount you make, right? Probably if you are not making a lot now, you might not understand, but when you start making money, a lot of money with this business, you actually understand that yeah, making money with this business is cool, but actually helping someone make money, it's actually is the big deal, right? So also teaching what I know will make me money because at the end of this webinar, I'll make an offer for a few persons to join my inner circle where I'll guide them under my wings to making at least probably up to a 1 million naira a month, right? So yeah. Then lastly, there's suffering in Nigeria. The cost of living is going up, right? The cost of living is going up every single day. Things are expensive. Naira keeps losing value. Corruption, insecurity. There was even has to strike for 8 months, right? We're even going into an election soon, right? No one cares about us, the citizens. Everybody just cares about probably power, about their family, their pockets, right? You even see people wanting to vote for special candidates because probably of how they can benefit and stuff like that. So at the end of the day, nobody actually thinks of anyone. The government doesn't give a damn about us, right? So it's our job to actually help ourselves, right? It's our job to actually help ourselves, right? So, like I said, if the screen is blurred, click the settings and adjust the quality, increase the quality, and it will be bright, right? It's from your end, not my end, right? So, in spite of all the suffering, there is a way out for anyone who is willing, eager, and ready to change their lives. And that way is using the internet to create your own business that pulls out consistent 7 figure per week income for yourself, right? Right now, that's the only solution. And not just the internet, that's a business model called digital information marketing, which enables you to make money online without having to do the hard stuff normal people do to make money, right? And talking about the hard stuff, you don't have to ship any product from China. You don't have to invest a lot of capital buying things from China, right? For them to ship it to Nigeria when you don't even know if it will sell. You don't have to rent an office space, right? You don't have to beg friends and family to buy what you sell on WhatsApp. No delivering of any products to anyone, no calling of anyone to confirm an order, no talking to anyone on phone. Also, no coding of any website, and it doesn't take long to start seeing results. Of course, this depends 100% on you and your work ethics, right? Also, this business can literally be run from your room while wearing pajamas, sipping a cup of coffee with just your laptop or phone, right? So that's where I run my business from. I run my business from my house, right? I don't live in my house. I don't have any office. Everything is done from my house, right? So anywhere I can be in another country and run my business. So that's one thing, right? So I want you to imagine for a second now, right? Imagine 6 to 12 months from now, you're able to afford a car for yourself, right? Imagine 6 months from now, you're able to afford a car for yourself, or you're able to start your house project, right? 6 to 12 months from now, you're able to start your house project, right? Maybe you're able to buy your land, maybe you're able to start building your house, whichever it is, right? So, or imagine 6 months from now, you are able to afford one quality vacation with your family, right? Like I did with my girlfriend towards the end of last year, right? Or maybe you are now able to afford your Jackpot abroad dreams with this business, right? Because a lot of you maybe you want to Jackpot abroad, right? So imagine you're able to actually come up with the cost, the amount needed, right? So if you're able to achieve just one major thing with this business, will it be worth it to you? Leave a comment below. Tell me if you're able to achieve just one thing out of all these things I mentioned just now. Will it be worth it to you? Leave a comment below. Leave a comment below. If you are having network issues, like how is it my problem now? All right, guys. All right, guys. All right, good, 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 good. So, as a matter of fact, this was the exact business my friend Tamluri used to raise $34,000, which is 25 million naira in 3 months, right? Which helps him to jackpot to Canada, right? So, as you can see, he said I should write about how I raised $34,000 in 3 months to fund my Canada, my moving to Canada by selling one information product, right? So it's this same business and stuff like that. And this is exact same business that funded a 1 month exotic vacation to Kigali, Rwanda for me and my girlfriend. And we are even going on another one soon, probably March and stuff like that for my birthday, right? So it's this same business that was able to do it for me, right? And it was actually just my friend, Tamilore, that actually helped me do some things that helped me come to Kigali here for a vacation, right? So I'm not telling you all this to brag, right? I'm just telling you, I'm just trying to show you how my life has transformed in a short period of time and how it can happen to you as well, as long as you get proper training, guidance, and you're really ready to put in the work required to change your life, right? So here's an assignment I want you to do for me now, right? Think of one thing, right? Think of one thing, be it you want to start your house project, you want to buy a new car, you want to take a well-deserved vacation, you want to jackpot, right? You want to rent a better apartment, whatever it is, right? I want you to make yourself a promise right now, right? That you will reward yourself with one thing big. It doesn't have to actually be here, right? It doesn't have to actually be here, but anything in your mind, right? Whatever it is, just promise yourself this is what I'll do with the money I make or part of the money I make, right? So, your attention, please, right? So, I want you to turn off every distraction around you right now, right? Put your phone on do not disturb to avoid notifications if you are using your phone because you see notifications start coming in and you start leaving the training and stuff like that, right? Also, shut the doors and lock yourself in a private room to avoid distractions. And lastly, take up a writing pad so you can jot down important points as I start the training. And also, all questions will be answered at the end of the training. So uh, kindly keep your questions to the end of the training, right? Keep your questions to the end of the training, and I'll be able to answer that, right? So, who the heck am I actually, right? So, my name is Muero. I'm Muero by name, and here's a short story about how I started. So, first of all, I came from a humble background, right? Nothing special about me, right? I'm not the kind of person who is usually proud to be like, oh, I was poor and now I'm rich. No, I would have been glad if I was never poor in my life, right? I would be glad if I actually came from a rich family where I did not have to work or do anything, right? But unfortunately, it wasn't the case for me. So I had to work and try to make things happen for myself. But I came from a family where we did not really have money. We struggled, the kind where they're always driving you for school fees, right? The kind whereby the teacher doesn't have to look at your name before they drive you for school fees because you are always you are always in the list, right? And me, I already know I'm always in the list, so I'm always willing to go outside. And of course, I was young. It's not like I like school, so even though they drive me, I don't even care at that point, right? But we're always being driven from school, right? So it's that was how my life was. It was a struggle. We got evicted from our houses a lot of times, right? So got kicked out different times, right? There was a time we got kicked out of our house, and when we got kicked off our house, all our furnitures, our couch, bed, and stuff like that, we had nowhere to put them, so they were outside, right? So when we were actually outside, rain destroyed them because we had to move to my auntie's place, just us as persons, not our things, right? So we had to move to our auntie's place where we stayed for over a year, and of course, all our furnitures were destroyed. And when we finally decided to take a house, it was an uncompleted building, right? That was why I put this picture. It's not the exact one, but it was an uncompleted building where there was nothing painted, nothing cemented. There was no doors, no windows, and anything like that. We moved into an uncompleted house, and we started working on it little by little by little, right? But we did not have door. Though there was a door, but it's the kind they have not fixed. So every night when you want to sleep, you have to carry it to block it in a way to wage and stuff like that. So that was the kind of life I was living, right? And so it was at a point, right? My ex-girlfriend gifted me a book called Rich Dad Poor Dad, right? So that was one of the turning points for me in my life because I've been struggling to go to school, right? My first work I got 2 credits, right? And those 2 credits they were in subjects called bookkeeping and civic education, and those were the first year they introduced those subjects, right? So I think they just did something like fair or let my people go. They just gave me, right? As if they just gave everybody that pass in those 2 subjects. If not, probably I would have failed everything, right? So that was it. So the second year I wrote, I got 4 credits. The third year I wrote, I got 6 credits. That was when I actually passed the work officially. right? But I struggled getting into school, Uniben, Delsu. I didn't get admission, and guess what? I watched my friend actually uh, go to school. Right, all my friends they left me, they went to school. So that was kind of a depressing moment for me because I was like, God, my school friends they are already in school. My church friends they are in school, right? So it was just like just me alone. So it got me really depressed, and I was like, God, will I even be successful and everything like that? So when my ex girlfriend gave me this book, I read this book. It blew my mind because it actually taught us about like rich dad, poor dad, right? The rich dad was the one who did not go to school, and the poor dad was the one who went to school. So it just gave me the mindset that it just gave me the mindset that right, it's possible to actually make money without going to school and stuff like that. Bro. Those eventually went to school at some point, but then I got motivated. Like, bro, I can actually make money without going to school. So then I tried doing businesses. I tried starting barbing salon. I tried starting a waist being business, but I did not have capital to start it because those required huge capital, and we had one to see capital, right? The only thing we could boast of at that point was that we could see food to eat, but nothing else, nothing more than that. Everything else was a struggle, right? So that was what I did, right? But it was one day I decided to search online. I think with my brother's phone on, I just decided to check online how to make money online. I typed that keyword and I saw different ways to make money online, and it was mind blowing because I did not know it was possible to make money online. So I started downloading these videos with night subscription. Then they used to do this 100 naira night bundle. So I downloaded many videos. I'll do it and download different videos right in my brother's laptop and watch them when he's not using them. And guess what? I saw a lot of things that were like scamming in a way, right? But there was one I saw which was Kindle Direct Publishing. So that was the first business I knew about, and it was actually a real business. But I tried writing a book, and it took me 2 years to finish writing the book. And after I wrote the book, I published it. I did not make anything, right? So I stopped doing that business. Then I tried entering into different businesses. I tried doing other Amazon businesses. I tried doing e-commerce. I tried doing like drop shipping. I tried freelancing. Any business you have online you currently know about. I tried doing them, right? But guess what? No, like I failed, right? Because I was doing this for 5 years of my life, right? I failed, right? So at this point, it was really frustrating for me. At a point, definitely, I even used my school fees, my 300 level school fees. I used that money. My mom sent it to me. My mom struggled to send me that money, and I used it to try to start an online business. But guess what? I did not still make money. So that was how I dropped out of school, and it did not really pay me. I dropped out because I wanted to drop out normally. So that was just a perfect excuse. So I actually dropped out of school in 300 level. Right? I kept telling my mom like, oh, I would my school is on strike, my school is on strike, right? It was actually last because when I dropped out it was like I think 4 years ago, but it was actually last year I actually told my mom that I'm not in school again, oh, right? But then I was already making money, so we just laughed about it and everything like that. Right? So and the reason why I wasn't able to make money for 5 years was because I wanted to figure out everything on my own, right? So I was the kind of person that I wanted everything to be free. I didn't know how to pay for courses. I didn't know how to pay for mentorship or coaching. I was like, I don't have money. I don't have money. I was like, oh, everything should be free. Why is this not free and stuff like that, right? I kept on making excuses of I don't have money to invest in buying courses, and it made me suffer for 5 years till I decided one day I had to go to bricklaying job, right? And it was that period when I decided to make uh, this decision. That was when my life started to come into shape, right? So my breakthrough actually happened when I bought a course where I learned how to do this business properly, which I'm going to show you, right? Then I bought the rights to a crypto course to sell and keep 100% of the money I made, right? So I bought the rights to it, right? I went to Facebook groups and promoted the course in a smart way and drove people to my WhatsApp. And in 14 days, I made over 100,000 naira in profits, right? 2 months later, I was scrolling on Google when I saw an idea to create a product about. And guess what? I quickly created the product. When I launched it, it made about 600,000 naira the first month, right? The second month, I made over a million naira, and it just kept on going from there, right? So since then, I've created multiple products, and one of them I created mid last year, which is one I've been talking about. Did over 20 million naira within 6 months last year in revenue, and I currently have three more programs, which is two extra I don't talk about. I don't talk about them, and I'm working on three. extra right now, right? So like I said, okay, I've already mentioned this. So with this, I was also able to successfully register my business in the United States because there's a business I want to do in the United States, right? I was able to register my business there, and I was also able to register my business in Rwanda, right? Because of course, the business I want to start required it, right? So the best part is that this business hasn't just worked for me alone, right? This is a friend, Jatu Precious, who used the same business model to make over 5 million naira in a single week during his digital information product launch, right? So this is what he made, which I find awesome, right? So in this training, I'm going to show you what digital information marketing is all about and the types, right? I'm going to show you how to come up with a 100K per week product idea from your skill, experience, knowledge, or where to find an already made product you can sell, right? So I'm also going to show you how to do product research to make sure your product sells. I'm going to show you how to create a simple digital product in few days using my unique method. I'm going to show you the best formats to package your digital product, and I'm going to show you how to market and make at least 6 figures per week. Right. Then lastly, we're going to have a question and answer question. Right. So are you excited and ready to get started with this training? If you are ready and excited to get started with this training, I want you to leave a comment below. I said I'm excited, right? Type I'm excited below, right? Type I'm excited below because we're officially starting the teaching now. All right. I can see everyone saying I'm excited. All right, cool. We're going to the juice now, right? So, what is this business? What is this awesome business called digital information marketing, right? What is this awesome business called digital information marketing that made me close to 40 million naira last year, right? And can make you a millionaire in a short period of time, and can make you afford anything you want, can give you the freedom, right, you want, right, to do what you want, to travel to anywhere you want, and anything like that. And it can give you like you can actually start this business in in like 14 days and start seeing results, right? You can see results that fast, right? And it's very possible, right? So first of all, let's get into the training. So what is digital information marketing? Well, digital information marketing is a process of creating and packaging specific information containing a specific solution, right, to a specific problem people are facing, right? So what we simply do is that we look for information, we look for problems that people are going through in life, right? We look for problems people are going through in life, and we try to look for the solution, right? Then we package the solution in a digital format, be it an ebook or book or video format, and we sell it to these people struggling, right? That's basically what it's all about, right? For example, I can decide to create a digital product on how to burn belly fat for ladies using a special recipe so they can finally have the summer body in 7 days. And a lot of ladies will pay money for this information because they struggle with belly fat, right? Them having belly fat makes them feel insecure, right? And that's why they buy waist trainers and everything like that because they feel insecure. So imagine I have a digital product telling them my secret recipe on how to burn belly fat in a couple of days, right? It's a no-brainer for them to get it. So what you see will actually solving the problem, right? So and there's another branch of digital information marketing called affiliate marketing, right? With this one, you aren't the one who creates the product. You simply partner up with someone else who created the digital product and help them sell it and get a commission of anywhere from 20% to 80%, right? And with this one, your main goal is to sell and market the product rather than creating it, right? So it doesn't matter if you decide to create your own digital product or sell someone's own, both are very profitable, right? So one thing you should know about money generally, if you also make money in this life, one thing you should know is that money hides in unsolved problems, right? Money hides in unsolved problems. So every business, be it illegal or legal, solves a problem, and that is how they make money. Simple, right? That's how they make money. So if you want to make money, you have to solve a problem, right? So in order to make money with this business, you must be willing to help people get what they want, right? So you must be willing to help people get results. So it's not just about you. The world doesn't revolve around you alone, right? If you are thinking about just yourself alone, I'll be like, oh, if if you're thinking about just yourself alone, you will not make money with this business, because what we're doing is that we're trying to help people, right? So we're helping people and we get rewarded in return, right? So we're helping them solve a particular problem and we get rewarded in return. That's how it works. So if you are willing to help people get desired result, then you will get your desired result, which is this case is money, right? So one thing you should know is that banks, the reason why banks came to form was that banks knew people wanted to save their money safely without issues. So they created a bank and they get little commissions of the money you put in your bank in form of charges, right? So two things happens is that you are happy your money is safe, right? Banks are happy that they make money by keeping your money with them. And at the end of the day, everybody is happy. You understand? So as you can see, it's a win-win for both people. Banks saw that okay, you're having a problem saving your money, so they created a bank and they charge you small charges, and you're like, you know what? I don't mind the small charges as long as my money is safe and everyone is happy, right? Same thing happens with hospitals. Hospitals knew people will fall sick. They are not the reason why people are falling sick. They are not the reason, but it's human nature. People will fall sick. So what did they do? They decided to create a solution, right? So they decided to create a hospital to be able to treat people, right? So guess what? You are happy you're able to pay to get quality treatment, and the hospital is happy to treat you because they make money by treating you. And guess what? At the end of the day, everyone is happy, right? Everybody is happy. So, one thing is that uh, one thing is that if you want to make money with this business, right, both people have to be happy. That's one thing you must know, right? So, we create as for us, right? As for us, we create digital product that solves a specific problem. Then we show people who has this problem. We created the solution for them, right? And they buy the solution from us. And guess what? They are happy because they will be able to get the solution to their problem. And we're happy because we got paid, and at the end of the day, everyone is happy. So the reason why someone will pay you for a solution, because the person feels like, look, that 20,000 naira, that 50,000 naira in my bank account, right? I prefer to have a solution for this problem than keep this money in my bank account. So they are like, you know what? That solution is more valuable to me than this 50,000 in my bank account. So take this 50,000 and give me your solution, right? So that's exactly how it works, right? Startup Nigeria. If you are saying I should go to the point, so don't worry. If you are too impatient, you can get out of the webinar. It's not really by force, right? So yeah, and like I said, this is not a business where you're the only one happy by making money. This is a business whereby the people paying you the money are happy to give you the money because you are helping them solve a pressing issue and problems in their lives. Right? So that's how it works. So your digital products can be created in any of these formats below, right? You can be in ebooks format, you can be in video training format, it can be in webinar format, like I'm doing now. It can be in audio training, like podcasts, it can be in coaching services, membership programs, applications, and more. Right. So my favorites are video courses and ebooks because they are so easy to create, right? They are the easiest to create, especially for newbies, right? So now we know what this business, digital information marketing is all about. Let me show you the first steps on how to create 100,000 naira per week products, right? Or how you can sell someone's own, right? So the first step we need to know is that we need to know how to come up with a 1 million naira per month product, right? So we need an idea, right? So you can get these ideas from your experience, your skills, your talents, your certifications or trainings you have gone through in the past, or your knowledge, what you learned, your connection, or your hobbies, right? If you check yourself well, you'll notice you have one or more ideas in you that you can monetize and make a full-time income from. Right. So here are some examples of a few ideas out of thousands of ideas you can monetize. Right. So let's just say you have dealt with some addictions in the past, maybe pornography, smoking, drinking, and stuff like that. Maybe you have struggled with this thing in the past and you're able to come out of it successfully. Right. What you simply do is that you can create a product, a digital product. Maybe you can write an ebook or create a video course detailing this, how you transform your life and the steps you take. And people will pay you money for this because people are actually going struggling and going through this as well, right? So if you have also gone through like a bad breakup in a relationship and you're able to bounce back, right, successfully without like having depression or anything like that, there are a lot of people going through these same breakups that they are almost like, you have heard of news that somebody hung themselves because they hung themselves because they are struggling because they went through a terrible breakup, right? So if you have an information like this, guess what? People are willing to pay you a lot of money for this kind of information, right? And also, are you a sharp guy and you know how to bed any girl you want in under 1 week of meeting them, right? Trust me, there are guys who are willing to learn this thing because guys always have this person prepared they want to have a one night stand with. So if you have an information on that, people will buy it, right? And is there something you struggled with? You're able to come out with victorious, then you have a six-figure per month product with you, right? So also, here are some few examples you can just learn about, right? That can make you money, which is can you bake? Can you do website? Can you do web design? As a lady, are you a champion in placing many bed? Can you run Facebook ads? Are you a fashion designer? Are you an accountant who know how to balance business money, right? Do you know how to make hair grow fast naturally? Do you have a special recipe you use to lose weight? Can you design graphics with your phone or laptop? If you have any of these skills, then I assure you, you have a six-figure per week product idea lying down in you doing absolutely nothing, right? And these are just some random things that came from my head, right? There are many more of your experience, hobbies, knowledge, and ideas you can monetize that you might not even know of right now, right? Basically, what you are looking out for is problems, and you can find a solution that you can find a solution to. It's that simple. Don't complicate it, right? But let's just say you have no skill or experience, which is nearly impossible. Do you know you can actually dedicate a week to research and learn how to solve a particular problem, like how to lose belly fat? Of course you can, and then you can package this knowledge in an ebook, right? Or you can even decide, right, to sell someone else's product as an affiliate and get a commission, right? So that's another way, right? So now we know about how to generate idea, get ideas on how to like get an idea of a product we want to sell, how to come up with an idea. Let's move to the step two, which is how to do product research to make sure our product idea sells like crazy, right? There are three ways that I'll cover one in this training, right? So here we're going to stick with the topic we're talking about in this training, which is how to lose belly fat. The example I've been using, and it's just an idea now. We need to confirm if people actually have this issue and they want solution to the problem. Because when it comes to business, we don't want to guess. We don't want to just do guess and be like, oh, I think this product will sell. I think people want to buy this product. No, we want to be sure, right? So what we're going to do is that we're going to go to a tool called Google Keyword Planner to check and want to see if people are actually searching for problems like this. So if people are searching for solutions for their problem, it means people actually want their problem solved, right? So let's do a little practical right now and actually go to Google Keyword Planner to actually do this research, right? So this is actually free. It's a completely free tool, right? So what I want to do is I want to go to Google Keyword Planner and click on Discover New Keyword. So let's type in how to lose belly fat, right? Based on the example we're using, and make sure you select just Nigeria because in this case we want to sell to just Nigerians. Or if you want to sell to another country, then you put the country here. All right. So I just need to click Get Results. So first of all, what you can see is that there are over 2,000, right? Over 2,668 keywords ideas, which means different. There are over 2,000 ideas of people searching for a similar topic, right? So people want to lose belly fat, but there are over 2,000 keyword ideas. So people are searching for something related to how to lose belly fat, but in different ways, right? So as you can see, right, this person say how to reduce belly fat, which also means how to lose belly fat. This person said how to get rid of belly fat, which is also the same thing with how to lose belly fat. And this person says how to lose belly fat fast, which is also the same thing. So the same problem, but different ways people are searching for it. So if I just going to click this average search so that I can see the searches. So remember what we talked about. We want to look for keywords that has over 30,000 searches. And with what we're seeing here, you are seeing this one has about 10,000 searches every month, this particular keyword. So as you can see, we're seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 keywords already that have about 10,000 monthly searches. So we've already seen that over 50,000 searches already are searching for this. Over 50,000, right? Over 50,000 different searches for just a few keywords. And if you scroll down, you see people are searching 1,000 keywords, 1,000 keywords, right? You can see how to lose arm fat, right? How to lose belly fat without exercise, right? The same thing, but people are searching in different ways, right? So you can see if you put this together, you see that you have over 100,000 searches every single month for this problem. So guess what now, right? We just did this search, and what did we see? We're not doing guesswork anymore. We have actually seen that people want to lose belly fat, right? People want to actually lose belly fat. We have actually confirmed it because we saw that they have over 30,000 searches, right? So I have a question for you right now. Do you think someone who wants to lose belly fat will not be willing to pay 10,000 naira for an ebook showing them how to lose belly fat in 30 days? Right? Do you feel someone who wants to lose belly fat will pay 10,000 naira for an information showing them how to lose belly fat permanently in 30 days? Right? Do you feel if people will pay 10,000, or you feel maybe they will not pay you 10,000? Leave a comment below. I want to see your comments. I want to see your opinions, right? Do you feel someone like a lady now, right? Do you feel 10,000 naira is too much for an information that will help you lose belly fat? All right, guys, I'm waiting for your comments. All right, I've seen your comment. They said they will pay. They will pay. Yeah, definitely. Of course, they will pay you 10K, right? Because I know of a lot of ladies who use this, right, waist trainers, so they can so they already buy the product concerning belly fat. So I know of ladies they use waist trainers. What is waist trainers? Waist trainers is that thing you wear to kind of press your stomach inside when you are going out before you dress up, so that your stomach looks fat, right? So people, right? So people are already buying products similar to this, and definitely they'll pay 10,000 naira for an information showing them how to lose belly fat, right? They'll definitely pay, right? So now I figured out stage one, which is the idea stage, and I figured out stage two, where we did research on how to actually confirm if people buy the product. So we'll move on to the next stage, which is really in this stage, how to create a product in 2 days, right? So in this stage, you have to put down the information you have gotten after doing stage one and stage two, right? So now I've known, okay, probably for example, we want to write a product, an ebook on how to lose belly fat, right? So what we'll simply do is that we'll go to doc.google.com on your phone or laptop and type the information of the problem you want to solve, right? So we type the solution for the problem, right, in our doc file, because remember, I want to sell the solution to them, right? Then after you are done, save it as a PDF using Google Doc, upload it on Google Drive, and get a link, a shareable link, so that when someone pay you, buys the product, right, you give them access to download it, right? And your book shouldn't really be more than 20 pages. I like keeping it maybe around 20 pages or less, right? I prefer straight to the point. As long as your book solves the problem, that's what that matters. It doesn't have to be long book, right? So, but if you want to sell your product in a video format, right, then what you simply need to do is download OBS Studio, right? OBS Studio, download it for a laptop. It's a free tool, so it's completely 100% free. You download it, and you start explaining and sharing your information, the one I'm talking now, and you use that to actually talk about the solution you have to offer, right? But if you don't have a phone, if you don't have a laptop, then you can use your phone. You can download. Just type on Play Store or Apple Store. Just type screen recorder, right? Most phones of nowadays, an inbuilt screen recorder follows it. My phone, it follows it, right? So you can type that and record your screen and show them the information, right? You can also upload it on the Google Drive and get a link as well. And of course, you once people pay for the to get access to the video training, you give them, right? So step three is pretty easy. So move to step four, right? So step four, if you decide to promote someone else's product, then you automatically skip the first three parts because those things have been provided for you already, right? So in case you are wondering where you can see this already made product you can promote, then the best one and the best ones to promote, you can go to this website called expertnia.com. Though their fees is 10,000 naira for registration fee. You can go to stakeout.com, which is free, and you can go to seller.co. They have a 2,000, it's actually 1,000 naira registration fee, and you can start promoting product there, and you can get commissions for every product you sell, right? So step four, which is the final step to making money with this business, is that how to market your product to or someone else's product and make 100,000 naira per week. So first of all, we need to find where the people who need our solutions are, right? We need to find where they base. We need to find where they camp, right? So One thing is sure, everyone is on Facebook right now, everyone is using Google, YouTube, and everyone is on TikTok. So if you are looking for anybody right now, you can actually find them in social media. At least they are in one social media platform. Probably even your parents right now, they are in one social media platform, right? So with these platforms, we can pay them to advertise to millions of people in the platform, and we can target people interested in that specific problem, right? Who wants a solution to that specific problem. So this is not like a physical store whereby you have to wait for people to pass through before they buy from you. No, with this one, we can actually run our ads to show to people interested. We can run our ads to show to everyone in the platform if possible, though it costs you a lot of money, but it's possible, right? With this platform, you can even run, if you want to sell to people abroad, you can from Nigeria, right? From Nigeria, you can actually run adverts and show and sell to people in US. I've done it before when I was in dropshipping. I was actually selling to people in US. That was where I was selling my products to, and I was making sales. It's just that people held all my money. So that's what actually happened, right? So as you can see, once we pay this platform to show our adverts to people interested in our product, we then direct these people to WhatsApp in order to close the sale, right? And we use WhatsApp. The important reason is that the reason why we use WhatsApp is that most people won't buy immediately, right? Most people won't buy your products immediately, so, because they might not really know you, right? And they might not have money and stuff like that. So imagine you let them go immediately. You just show them your products and they don't see it anymore. They will not end up buying because they might not have money instantly, but they are expecting money the next day, right? So, but when you have their WhatsApp contact, then it means when they have money, they'll meet you and be like, "Oh, I'm ready to buy this product." Or when you keep posting on your status, eventually, maybe a couple of days, 1 month later, they'll tell you, "Oh, I now want to buy the product." And the reason why some persons do not buy immediately is because they are afraid to be scammed, right? They don't want to be scammed, right? They don't want to be scammed, so they are like they are just trying to be careful and the rest, right? So that's some reasons why some persons do not actually want to buy immediately, right? So now you can see how simple this business model is, that even a 12 years old or a 65-year-old person can do it, right? All you need to do is follow these steps, and you might just have 100K to 300K sitting in your bank account within the next 30 days from now, right? And the best thing about digital information products is that you can create it once and once alone. Yet that product can make you millions every month, and you sell it for years, right? And all you needed to do is just put was a one-time effort to create the product so that you don't have to bother about creating same product again unless you want to update it. And if you decide to promote someone else's product, then you won't even need to create the product. You can just start promoting the product, right? So here are some things that makes digital products very profitable, right? You only need the knowledge you want to monetize, right? Your mobile phone or laptop will get the job done. You need little capital to run adverts, right? Facebook will even let you spend as little as 100, 50, 500 naira daily on adverts, and you can start with 100% free tools, right? So, here are 4 common misconceptions newbies have about making money selling digital product. They are like, I'm not an expert, and what I usually say to them is that even me too, I'm not an expert because all people care about is solution to the problem. They don't care if you are one kind of superior expert. As long as you deliver what you promise, then you don't have to be an expert, right? Also, people are like, I don't have followers on social media. Well, if you check, I'm on two social medias, which is Twitter and Facebook. If you check, you see that none of my in those two social media platforms, none is over. I don't have I don't have up to 300 followers in any of them, right? So I don't really have big, and I don't even post, right? So another misconception is that people say I don't have capital to start. Well, the truth is that I actually started this business with free traffic, right? The only thing I invested money was, which is definitely compulsory, is the knowledge, which is I bought a course, right? But to actually run the business, I started with free traffic because I now want to run ads, right? And another thing is that people say is that nobody will buy from me, and it's actually true. Nobody will buy for you if you go and sell bicycle parts to someone who is driving a car, right? Imagine someone is stranded in the road in a midnight. His car is stranded. His tire got burst, right? He's in desperate situation. He has money, right? He has money to spend, and you're like, oh, this person is desperate. Let me just go and give him a bicycle tire and see if he'll buy it since he just wants to live there. The person will not buy it because you are selling what the person doesn't want. But guess what? If you carry tire at that point, maybe to buy a tire normally, let's just say 20,000 naira. If you carry the tire to that person and tell the person like, okay, this tire is 100,000 naira, I will sell it for you. Guess what? The person will buy it because the person is actually stranded at that point, right? So the reason why someone will not buy for you is if you are trying to sell what they don't want, right? You cannot sell a weight loss program to someone that's already skinny, right? What do you want to convince the person that the person still needs to lose more weight? Nobody will buy from you, right? And the same business that Sarah Iyamu, who created just one course, right? Using this method I'm teaching you now, right? And she was able to make money enough for her to relocate to the United States of America, right? She created one digital product, and this was able to help her fund her trip to United States of America, right? And also, don't forget my friend Tamiri, who made 34,000 dollars, which is about 25 million naira, in 3 months selling just one course alone, right? That was how much she made, and yeah, all right. And the first student who I taught this business, all right, right, the first student who I taught made over 500,000 naira in 30 days, and close to 1.5 million naira in 60 days as a complete newbie. Right, so as you can see, this business works. It didn't just work for me, that worked for me, that worked for students, that worked for friends as well, and to work for you as well, no doubt. Right, so I have a question for you right now. Do you want me to give you a practical guide I followed to launch a new product in less than 7 days that made me 600,000 naira in the first 30 days of creating the product? Right, do you want me to give you a practical guide I followed? Right, so leave a comment below. Let me see if you want me to show you that. Leave a comment below if you want me to give you a practical guide so that I show you what I did to create a seven figure a product that is 600,000 naira in 7 days. All right, I can see the comments, right? So what I did was step one, I researched and created a course on a specific topic in less than 3 days. So it took me 3 days to create that course, that product, right? And I priced it for just 5,000 naira, right? I priced it for just 5,000 naira, right? Just 5,000 naira, nothing more, right? So this the second step I did is that I went to Facebook and I spent 5,000 naira on Facebook adverts, right? When I spent that amount, I was able to generate over 100 people to my WhatsApp, right? So I ran an advert to my WhatsApp, and about with that 5,000 naira, I was able to get 100 persons to my WhatsApp. And out of that 100 persons, two persons bought immediately, right? So two persons paid me 5,000 naira immediately, right? So which means I spent 5,000 naira to make 110,000 naira, which is already 100% profit. But guess what? Like I told you, most people will not buy immediately, right? So most people will not buy the same day they come to you. So guess what? Days later, those people that did not buy, they started buying. Some people bought months later, right? So what I did was I invested the money I made into running adverts to get more people, right? And within 30 days, I've already sold 120 copies of my product in the first month, right? And guess what? The beautiful part is that I don't have to deliver the product because it's online. Once people pay, I send them the link to the product and they download it. So I don't have to ship any product. So I can sell unlimited copies, right? So this was exactly how I made 600,000, right? Which the product was just 5,000 naira, so nothing big. 5,000 naira, and I sold 120 copies in 30 days, right? So one thing is that in this life, you can either work hard or work smart, right? This is not me in the picture, but I used to work bricklaying. I worked bricklaying at a point in my life. I did bricklaying work, and the highest money I made was 3,000 naira, right? I made 3,000 naira in 12 hours. It took me 12 hours because that day we are trying to create pillars. We're working on pillars, and that day we're like five. We missed about 28 bags of cement and stuff like that, right? Guess what happened? For that work, I went to work by 7, came back by 7. It took me 12 hours, right? And I made 3,000 naira, right? But guess what? The highest money I've made in a single day doing this business is I've made over 1 million naira in a single day. And that particular day, I worked just 2 hours, right? Over 1 million naira in a single day, and I worked just 2 hours. So you can see that the one I put in so much effort, worked 12 hours, right? The one I worked 12 hours, I made just 3,000 naira. And the one that I spent 2 hours working, it made me over 1 million naira in a single day, right? And this is just a picture of me in Kigali, Rwanda, right? So, right now, I want to ask you a question. What if I show you how you can make an urgent 50,000 naira to 100K this coming Saturday with this business without having to research on a profitable idea for any product, without having to create any product from scratch, without having to look for products to promote as an affiliate when you aren't sure if it will sell, right? Without having to write any landing page or sales page content by yourself, without having to design hosting, landing pages, sales pages, content by yourself, without having to deal with any potential customers on WhatsApp, right? Also without having to sell any product by yourself, right? And without having to deal with customers after purchase. And also without having to respond to chats on WhatsApp or spend time saving contacts, right? And without having to do almost nothing, right? Would you want me to show you how you can make this kind of possible, this kind of money, right? Yet I'll show you how, like, you don't have to do all these things I just mentioned now. You don't have to do them, but yet I'll show you how you can make 50 to 100,000 this coming Saturday, and not just this coming Saturday alone. I'll show you how to make this money weekly, right? Weekly without doing all these things I just mentioned, right? Like without all these things I just mentioned. So would you want that? Leave a comment. Tell me, would you want that? If you want that, type one in the comment section. Type one in the comment section, right? Type one in the comment section. All right, guys, I can see the ones coming in, right? So then it's time to actually blow your mind right now, right? It's actually time to blow your mind. So, firstly, right? Normally, if you want to make money, if you want to make good money selling digital products, like I just taught you right now, right? Like I said, it requires you to research on a profitable idea from scratch, like I showed you how to do, right? It requires you to create a product from scratch or look for someone else's product to sell, right? It requires to write landing page and sales page content from scratch, which will help you to sell the product, right? To also require you to design website and hosting and all the websites required and everything like that, right? To also require you to deal with potential customers on WhatsApp. Then to also require you to learn how to sell the product, right? So you have to learn how to sell the product. So if you don't know how to sell, you have to learn how to sell, right? Then also it will require you to you have to deal with customers. So once the customer purchases from you, you have to attend to them, maybe if they have questions and stuff like that. So it requires all these things, right? And the truth is that learning all this as a complete beginner isn't going to be easy, right? It will take time, right? It will take a while before you start seeing results because you need to master those skills. And guess what? Some people learn fast, some people don't learn fast. Um, so like everyone doesn't learn at the same pace. So some people might even get results quicker than some, right? So it takes learning curve and everything like that. You have to learn a lot of things, right? But yet I said to myself, what if there was a way I could let a few of you leverage on my success to get some kind of insane instant results I get without you needing to have any experience at all, right? So this was something I said to myself. Is it like, if it's possible, I can do this, right? So because it took me 5 years to start seeing crazy results I get right now, right? So 5 years of failures, 5 years of learning, 5 years of relearning, 5 years of unlearning, and finally figuring things out, right? So if I'm to teach it, it might take time before you start seeing results, right? So I'm like, I thought to myself, is there not another way, right? So I actually saw this was a great idea because I know people like to make money fast, and some persons are extremely busy because they come back from work by 10 p.m. and leave for work by 5 p.m., right? Of course, it happens a lot in Lagos. I don't know about other states, right? So if this is you, then there is no way like you'll be able to actually grasp this business because even though you decide like, okay, I can spend 1 hour every day to learn this business, you are mentally tired, right? Because after work and everything, your brain is tired, so you will not really catch things well, catch things fast, right? So, but I didn't know how to come up with something like this that doesn't require a lot of learning, right? I didn't know how to go about it. So, me and my team started brainstorming on ideas, and some of the requirements was that it must require less than 30 minutes of your time each day so that it doesn't distract you from work, school, and without stressing you, right? And also, I said something that won't take you more than 7 to 10 days to start seeing results, right? So I said I want something that in the next 7 to 10 days you will start seeing at least your first result, right? Something that doesn't require you to do any hard stuff so that you don't complicate or spoil things, right? Or spoil anything, right? Something so easy that even a 12 years old or a 70 years old can be able to do, right? So that was my plan. So after many brainstorming sections, we finally came up with the perfect idea of creating an almost 100% done for you offer where you get to do almost nothing, but you still make money, right? So I will call this offer the urgent 100K by next Saturday done for you offer. That's what we call this, right? And the goal of this is the goal of this is to help you make at least 150,000 to 100K weekly, starting from this upcoming Saturday. So starting from next Sunday, the goal is to start to help you make 50 to 100,000 naira starting from next Saturday, I mean, right? So and guess what? You can do this without having to do any product research, without having to validate any product idea, without having to create any product, without having to look for any products to promote, without having to pay any affiliate platform 10,000 naira to register, without having to write landing page and sales page content, without having to design the website or hosting or landing page or sales page content, without having to deal with potential customers on WhatsApp, without having to even sell any product, and without having to deal with any customer support, right? And the reason why you aren't going to be doing all these things I just listed right now, all the things I just listed right now, right, which is a requirement to succeed in this business, is because I will do everything on your behalf, right? Because me doing all these things is the only way I can guarantee you success and result. Because you are seeing for yourself, I'm pretty good when it comes to this business, right? So here's what you get, right? Here's what I'm in the urgent 100K by next Saturday done for you offer, right? Here is what I'll be doing for you, right? So I'll be hosting a live training this coming Saturday and every Saturday to sell one of my hottest products that makes me guarantee millions weekly, right? So I will give you that my hot selling product that will pay you anywhere from 10,000 naira to 25,000 naira per sale. So you don't have to go through the stress of creating your own product or finding where to actually get hot selling product from, right? I will design the landing page content and all the website for the product and give it to you so that you don't have to stress yourself doing it, right? Like I will hand design websites to you so that you don't have to design it. So I'll give you the website I've already designed for you, right? I'll also help you sell the product, and everyone that buys, you will get 10,000 to 25,000 naira, right? So no need for WhatsApp marketing headache and learning how to sell, right? So you don't like I will help you sell the product so you don't even have to sell, so you don't have to learn how to sell or anything like that, right? Then the people who doesn't buy immediately, I will help you follow them up till they buy, and when they buy, you get paid 10,000 to 25,000 naira per sale, right? So I'll give you the content required. You need to follow them up, and it take you 30 seconds to just copy and paste them, right? Then me and my team will also handle the customer support when they buy the product, right? So if you sell other affiliate products or you sell your own product, then you must deal with support, right? Which is you have to be able to help people when they get encounter issues and the rest, right? But I will handle them on your behalf so you don't have to worry, right? So with this, you should be able to make at least 50,000 to 100,000 within the next 7 to 10 days from now, because everything I just mentioned now is completely done for you, which is I will do them for you, right? And do you think this is amazing, right? Do you think this is amazing stuff? I'm able to give you like almost a complete done for you offer like this, where you don't have to really do a lot of the work, right? If you think it's amazing, type in amazing in the comment section. All right, if you think it's amazing, type in amazing in the comment section. All right, I can see your comments, right? So, this is me doing 97% of everything you should do because I want to leave no room for failures, right? And all you need to do is just the remaining 3%. And that is the one thing I can't do for you. Besides, if I do everything for you, then it has turned to Ponzi scheme already, right? It has turned to Ponzi scheme already. So, here is the two small tasks you must do that is required of you to actually see results with this thing, right? Number one, create a WhatsApp group, right? This will take you more than 1 minute to do, right? Leave a comment below. Can you create a WhatsApp group, right? If you can create a WhatsApp group, leave a comment below, right? Because if you can create a WhatsApp group, then the first step you have already passed that, right? Then the second step is that I need you to invite 500 to 1,000 persons in that group to attend the live training I'll be hosting the coming Saturday, right? And when you do this, you are guaranteed to make anywhere from 50,000 naira to 250,000 this upcoming Saturday, right? This upcoming Saturday, not next month, right? This upcoming Saturday, right? To achieve this, we just need 1% of the people to buy, and you would have already achieved it. And of course, I have better conversion rate than 1%, right? So what we just need is that, and your 50 to 250K is guaranteed, right? So and I'm currently still working on my hot selling product. So it starts converting minimum of 10%, right? Which means if you are able to invite maybe 1,000 persons in your group, right, 100 persons will buy, and that is like 1 million naira. So that is why I tell you at least you can make 50,000 naira, but it will actually be higher, right? Because I'm still working on the products to increase the conversion. And before you say, oh, I don't know how much, like I don't know much people. So where do I see people to invite to this WhatsApp group? Right. So I know you're thinking, where do I see 500 to 1,000 persons to invite to this WhatsApp group? Well, I got you, right? This part is actually the easiest part because we can easily pay Facebook to help us send interested people to fill up our group, right? And the best part is you can spend as low as 1,000 naira on Facebook ads, right? Of course, if you want to get more results, more people to join your group, you have to spend more. But with Facebook ads, you can even spend as little as 1,000 naira per day to run your adverts, right? And Facebook ads is plug and play. So once you set it up and you leave it to keep running, and all you need to do is fund it, right? So once you set it up, you leave it to keep running, and what you simply do is fund it, right? So and again, before you say, oh, but I don't know how to run Facebook ads, right? Before you say, I don't know how to run Facebook ads, because I know some of you are like, oh, this would be amazing, but I don't know how to run Facebook ads. Well, I also got you covered as well, right? Because what I decided to do is that I decided I will write the advert content for you, right, to run the Facebook ads. So you don't have to write them. I have to think of how to write them. Like I will write the content for you. Not just that, I will also create the videos and pictures you use to run the Facebook adverts. Right? I will create these videos and pictures for you. Right? And not just that, I will then show you the exact audiences to target that will give you the best results. Right? I will do this, I'll show you so that you don't mess things up or do any guesswork. I'll show you everything, right? And all you need to do every day is log into your Facebook every day and monitor what's going on and fund your account, right? Once you set up the ads, this will take you more than 20 minutes per day to monitor, right? So this is actually amazing. That's why I love using Facebook, because it's kind of plug and play, right? And if you feel like you don't want to run Facebook ads, right, then I also got you covered as well, right? Because I have created a special book filled with 103 WhatsApp TVs you can use to run adverts, right? Just pay them to promote to their thousands of contacts. Some have over 200,000 contacts, and they charge anywhere from 3,000 naira to 15,000 naira only. With these WhatsApp TVs, you can use them to fill your group without stress, right? Like if you use this WhatsApp TV, like you just pay them this money, right? And they will just send traffic to you, right? And in short, if you use this method, you won't even have to do any. You won't have to do almost. You have to do almost no work, right? Because once you pay them, right, they'll simply just start sending traffic. They'll post your link and to your group, and they'll start sending traffic to your group. And this is the simplest way to get traffic to fill your group, right? And this takes no work or no learning of anything. This entire process would even take you 20 minutes for an entire week if you decide to use WhatsApp marketing, WhatsApp TVs, right? Because all you simply need to do is shut the WhatsApp TV up, right? Ask them how much they charge, right? Ask them how many contacts they have and how many views they get on average when they make a post, right? If you like them, then you pay them and you give them your website link, and which I will, of course, I will be the one to design the website for you, so you don't have to design them. Then sit back and relax while you watch people troop into your group, right? So that's all you need to do. And this method is so shockingly easy, right? Using WhatsApp TV is so shockingly easy because once you pay them, and you can pay more than one WhatsApp TVs so that you get better results and faster results, right? And also, before you say, oh, I don't have any money to run Facebook ads, or I don't have any money for WhatsApp TV ads, right? Which doesn't take a lot of money, by the way, right? Well, I also got you as well, right? Because what I did is I give you no chance to fail. I try to make sure I cover both people who has money to spend on advert and people who doesn't have money to spend on advert, right? So what I decided to do is that I'll show you a method I used to get over 1,000 persons to my WhatsApp in less than 7 days with 100% free traffic using free Facebook groups, right? And I made over 100K with this, right? So I'll show you how to get how I got over 1,000 persons to my WhatsApp in less than 7 days, so you can do the same, right? So just so you can see this method works, this is just one group, one Facebook group. It's free, right? This is just one Facebook group I posted in, right? And as you can see, when I posted, I made different posts, right? A couple of times in the group, and you can see I made this post, and 37 persons showed interest, which is they commented they are interested, right? I made another post, 103 persons showed interest, right? Another post, this is 98 comments, this is 82 comments, this is 241 comments, this is 53 comments, and this is 20 comments. And guess what? This is just for one group, right? I actually posted in more groups, right? I actually posted in more groups, right? But this is just one of the groups, and this is just, if you do the math, this is already over 600 persons that showed interest, right? So imagine you now posting in multiple groups and stuff like that, right? Then and guess what? I'll show you the post I did so that you can post something similar as well, right? And not just that, I will also give you the 7 of the best groups I posted in that gave me this most craziest result, right? So first of all, I'll give you that group you just saw right now. I will hand that group over to you, that particular group, and I'll give you other groups extra that I posted that got me results, right? So even if you don't have money for ads, you are not left out behind, because you are not left behind because I will show you how to fill up your group, your WhatsApp group before Saturday for 100% free, right? Because I've done it, right? It's not just something I'll just tell you. I've actually done it. I've drove over 1,000 people to my WhatsApp in less than 7 days. So it's possible you can do that as well, right? With this, there's no possible way you can fail, right? Even though your village people want to fight you, then they can't, because I'm the one handling almost everything for you, right? But note, for you to make money from this, that 3% required of you, pay attention. You have to do it, right? Because if I have done a whooping 97% of the job, then what is 3% you can't do, right? And I also guide you on how to implement the 3%, right? And I also provide you what you need to implement it. So I did not just tell you, okay, maybe you have to run ads, right? You have to do WhatsApp, post in WhatsApp group. I also show you how it's done, right? I also give you the content to run your advert, right? So if you do everything I said now, then you making money with this business in the next 7 to 10 days from now. It's actually 100% guaranteed if you're able to fill your group up, right? And the only reason I'm able to guarantee you this kind of result is because I'm the one doing the selling, right? And the major things on your behalf, right? So I'm the one doing most of the things, right? If I have left it to you, then there's no way I will be able to guarantee you this, because you will complicate things and spoil things. That's why, and probably you don't really know how to sell online, right? So that's why I decided to do it myself, right? And just so you know, you need just 6 to 10 sales to make 100,000 naira, right? Just 6 to 10 sales. I have made 100,000 naira, right? And so it's something. It's not really something so hard to do. It's just 6 to 10 sales, right? If you make 5 sales, you have already made, and the product we're selling, you get 10,000 naira. Then you just need 5 sales, and you've already done 50,000 naira. So it's not really something so super hard to do, right? And the truth is that I'm trying to be very conservative here, because if you fill your group up, right, then I don't see any way you will not make up to 300,000 naira if you fill your group up, right? So the big question now is that, Moira, this is really good, right? I want to get this offer, but you doing all this for us, what is your own gain in this business? Because you aren't running charity now. Christmas has ended, so you are definitely not for that Christmas, right? So I'll tell you what my own gain is that, number one, the product I sell costs 20,000 naira to 50,000, so it ranges, right? And so when a sale is made, 50% of the sales comes to me, right, as a product owner, and 50% of the sale goes to you for just inviting people to the training, right? All you need to do is invite people to the training, and 50% goes to you, right? Imagine me giving you 50% of my product, and all you needed to do is invite people to attend training, and I have provided you with all the things you need, right? All the things you need to invite the people to training, right? Welcoming Mr. Generous, because I'm actually very generous doing that, right? And you might want to ask, how will I know a sale comes from me, from my group, and how will I get credited of the sale, right? Well, it's simple. The 20 persons that get their hands on the urgent 100K by 100K by next Saturday done for you offer, we have a unique link that is unique to them alone. So at the end of the live training, I'll tell people who attend the training to go to the group they came from, which in your group, which is in your group, and you give them your unique link, right? So the unique link I created for you, you will give them that unique link, and once the sale is made, you get credited with the sale, right? And also note, the urgent 100K by next Saturday done for you offer is not just for Saturday alone, right? I'll keep running this webinars weekly so you can get results like this, right? So it's not just you just make money this Saturday and that's all. No, right? I'll keep running this webinar weekly, so you keep making anywhere from 100K to 300K weekly continuously, right? So here's a breakdown of all you're getting the urgent 100K done for you offer, right? So first of all, you're getting done for you product, right? That will pay you anywhere from 10,000 to 25,000 naira. And this is worth 500,000 naira because this is already like a done for a product created for you already, right? And this you also get done for you landing page content and website design. So what it means is that you get the website designed for you, right? So all you need to do is just import it on your own domain and hosting name, but it's already designed for you. I've already designed everything, right? Also, you also get done for you sales, which is I'll sell this product for you on your behalf, right? And this is what 250,000 naira, right? Because if you have to invite me to sell your product for you, this is how much I'll charge, right? But this is what you get. Because I'll help you sell my own product for you, and I'll help you sell my own product for you, and you'll be the one to make money, right? And also, you get done for you follow up for those who didn't buy immediately, right? All the content will be provided for you, and this is what 35,000 naira, right? Then you also get done for you customer support for those who bought the product, right? So when people buy the product, you won't have to respond to any customers, right? I'll do everything. Me and my team will do everything by myself, right? And you also get done for you ad copies, so you can copy and paste when running ads, right? So everything is already done for you, just copy and paste it, right? So you also get done for you videos and image creatives, so you can copy and paste when running ads as well, right? So you don't have to bother about creating anything. I've created everything for you. Just come and use and make money, right? You also get done for you targeting for best ad conversion. So I'll show you the best audiences to target to get the best results, right? I'll also show you how to run ads spending 20 minutes per day, right? So the thing about running ads is that once you set it up, you don't you don't have to like do work on it and stuff like that. You just leave it and monitor it, fund it every day, and it just keeps running, right? And I also give you my 103 WhatsApp TV swipe file for plug and play instant traffic worth 103,000 naira, right? Then you also get the free Facebook group traffic training showing you how I got over 1,000 leads in less than 7 days, 100% free. So you can do the same for yourself, right? Which is worth 100,000 naira, right? Then you get my best Facebook group to get unlimited free traffic, right? So you get my it's actually 7 Facebook groups, right, that I've used that you can use to get unlimited free traffic, right? So the total value of the urgent 100K done for you offer, right? The total value is worth 1,363,000 naira, right? That's what it's worth, right? But don't worry, you won't pay 500K or even 100K, which this offer will be sold for 100K eventually, right? Because something that will make you 100K weekly, right? Yes, this right. This isn't a one-time thing whereby you pay maybe 100,000, and after you make money 1 week you not make money. No, this is not a one-time thing. I'll keep running it, so you keep on making money weekly, weekly, right? And neither will you pay me even 75,000 naira, which it will start selling in the next few weeks, right? So I'll start selling the product for 75,000 naira, right, in the next few weeks, right? But for the first 20 persons only, right? So if you're among the first 20 persons, right, you can get the urgent 100K by next Saturday done for you, or for today for. But before I tell you how much, right, I need you to tell me, leave in the comment section below, right? How much will you pay for an offer like this, right? That will help you make at least 100K weekly. 100K weekly is 400,000 naira every month, and an extra 5.2 million naira every year, right? So how much will you be willing to pay for an offer like this that will help you make this kind of money, right? Knowing fully well that people even I know people, leave a comment below, tell me how much will you pay, right? I know people who pay 100,000 naira for government jobs, not to get government jobs, to just be among people they will consider for 100 jobs. And most of them will not still get it. And the person that gets it, how much will they pay the person? Maybe 200,000 naira a month, and they are willing to pay that, right? So leave a comment below. How much will you be willing to pay for a product like that that will help you make at least 100,000 naira weekly? All right, leave a comment. All right, Manola says, since I don't have much, I can pay 20,000 for a product like this. All right, let me see more comments. All right. So today alone, right? Today alone, you can get the urgent 100K by next Saturday done for you offer, right? You can get the urgent. No, you're not paying weekly. It's just a one-time payment. Today you can get the urgent 100K by next week done for you offer for just 50,000 naira today, right? 50,000 naira. You get this entire product, and guess what? You are making 100K weekly, right? At least 100K weekly. So it's a no-brainer, right? So this is serious bargain because you end up making that money in 7 to 10 days time, and any money after that is pure profit, right? And since it's a done for you offer, I can only work with 20 persons, right? I can only work with 20 persons alone. And once those 20 spots is taken, then it's that's it, right? That's it, right? So that's what I'm going to do today, right? But this offer is valid from now till Monday night, right? So you can get in by then. So you can get in at this offer from now till Monday night. And the reason I extended to Monday night is because I know some people want to go to the bank and make the transaction, right? So, but guys, for if you are more like the 20 persons to get in before then, right? You have to like get in before then, right? Because if you don't get in before then, right? If you don't get in before then the offer will be closed, right? People, you people like the offer will be closed. You understand? So that's how it works, right? The offer will be closed. It will go to 100K and everything like that, right? So, but if you are still here, right? I especially left this for people because I wanted some people to still live, your serious people to still live, right? If you are still here, it means you are serious, right? And I want to do something for the first five persons, right? The first five persons, just the first five persons alone this night, right? If you are among the first five persons to join in this night, right? This night, then I'll give you full access to the 100K done for you offer today for just 20,000 naira, right? 20,000 naira, I'm giving you, and it's a one-time payment. So once you pay, you are not paying me any money again. One-time payment, right? You are paying one-time payment of 20,000 naira for something that will make you anywhere from 50,000 naira to 100,000 naira every week, right? Weekly, right? Weekly. So, like 20, but it's for the five persons, and you have to jump in this night. It's just for people who jump in this night. It's not going to be for everyone. It's just going to be for the first persons to jump in this night and stuff like that. So, yeah, that is exactly what I'm doing. So, if you want to pay, right, pay the sum of 20,000 naira to the account details below, right? You can pay the sum of 20,000 naira to the account details below. You can see it. This is it. I'll also post it. And after the payment, right? And after the payment, I'll post the account number in the comment section below, right? After the payment, what you simply do is that you send your payment to the admin of the group you are in, right? So once you pay to this account number, just send it to the admin of the group, and they will grant you access to the course, right? So you just send it to the admin of the group. So I'm going to pin it. I'm going to pin it on the post now, right? I'm going to pin it on the post right now. So that's what I can do, right? So also, so you know, the quicker you join, the quicker your chances of making up to 100K this coming Saturday, right? Because the training will be on Saturday. The first training we'll be doing with this is going to be on Saturday. So the it's 20,000, not 25,000, right? Uh, but you have to join in this night if you want to get that discount and stuff like that. So you have to join in fast. The reason why is because the next training is going to be on Saturday. It's going to be next week Saturday. So if you want to jump in, right, you have to jump in fast so you can set up and you'll be ready to go by next week Saturday, right? And the truth is that you have no idea the stress I'm saving you by getting this done for you program today, right? So let me just show you the hard way if you decide not to get this program. If you want to do it yourself, let me show you the hard way, right? Well, you need to find a niche, right? If you want to do it yourself, you need to find a niche. You need to find a sub niche. You have to look for content to create your product. You have to create your product. You have to set up a squeeze page, which is like a website. Design a website. You have to run ads to the squeeze page to make sure it converts. You have to learn copywriting so you can write sales page to convince people to buy. you most likely not get it at your first try, so you have to try again, right? Then you have to set up your WhatsApp and run WhatsApp marketing. You have to talk to hundreds of people every day on WhatsApp for them to buy. You need to know the right words to sell to people. Then maybe your product doesn't sell, so you have to create another one and go through the process again. By then, you have already lost a lot of money, of course, right? And by this time, you have already given up and start saying this business is a scam, right? Because that's what people do. Once they try a little bit, they don't see any result. The next thing is that they'll say it's a scam, right? So, and if you are getting advanced, right, this is a lot of work for you. Like when I mean advanced in age, this would be like a lot of work for you, right? Or the 100 But with the urgent 100K by next Saturday done for you or five, you skip all the steps I just mentioned now. I go straight to the making money part because I have done almost everything for you. And by the way, this is not even all you are getting today, right? I want to give you some extra special bonuses as well, right? So first one is that you get access to my mentorship group, right? Here you get access to my mentorship group here. People like you who are trying to become successful with this business will be in. So you'll be able to ask questions and get a response if you need that, right? You're able to ask questions and get answers if you need that as well, right? So you also get bonus number two. You get a Facebook ads mini course, right? So that's what you are going to be getting Facebook ads mini course, and this is what 60,000 naira, right? Yeah, I'll show you how to run ads from scratch. The beautiful thing about learning how to run Facebook ads is that you can also learn. It's a skill you are learning, so you can even run Facebook ads for other businesses, right? And guess what? Facebook ads is in high demand this period, right? So if you learn how to run Facebook ads, you can easily make an extra 500,000 naira per month because on an average, Facebook ad experts they charge anywhere from 100,000 naira and above every month to run ads for businesses. And if you have just five clients, that's already 500,000 naira per month. So it's a no-brainer. You're actually learning. You're not just. I'm not just showing you how to make money. I'm showing you how to even learn a skill, right? So here I'll also show you. This is free Facebook group traffic. Here I'll show you how to. You can get traffic, right? I'll show you how you can get free traffic, and this was able to make 100,000 naira in 14 days, right? I'll show you the Facebook posts I made and the Facebook groups I joined, right? Then I'll also show you how to find more Facebook groups, right? I'll show you how to find more Facebook groups as well, right? And yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do for you. And this bonus is worth 50,000 naira, right? And I'm going to give you Elementor Pro plugin, and this plugin is worth 80,000. It's sold for 82,000 naira, 82,500, right? It's a yearly plan plugin, right? It's sold for 82,500, which is $97, right? This plugin is it's a drag and drop plugin to make it easy to design your website, right? But guess what? I'm going to give you for free, right? This is what in 2,500, but you are just going to have it for free, right? And then also you get unlimited traffic, free traffic with TikTok, right? You get unlimited free traffic from TikTok, right? So here you get secrets house I learned from top creator on TikTok, right? So TikTok is blowing up right now, and this is the best way to get free traffic without having to spend money, right? So I'll show you how to get hot buyers from TikTok. I learned this from a US creator that has millions of followers. So I'm going to also show you that as well, right? So what you are getting today is you are getting the urgent 100K by next Saturday done for you offer worth 1,363,000 naira, right? You are getting the bonus one, which is my mentorship group worth 100,000 naira per year. You are getting bonus two, which is Facebook ads mini course worth, which the actual value is worth 100,000 naira per year, 60,000 naira, right? You are also getting the free Facebook group traffic, which is worth 50,000 naira. You are getting Elementor Pro plugin worth 82,500. You are getting unlimited free traffic with TikTok worth 20,000 naira. And the total value you are getting is 1,675,000 naira, right? But when you pay just 20,000 naira today, you get everything I just mentioned now. You get everything. And it's a one-time payment, right? One-time payment. But you have to sign in this night and you have to be among the five persons because as you can see, the normal price is 50,000 naira, right? And immediately the five persons gets in, then the price goes to 50,000, right? So the price goes to 50,000 and stuff like that. Sorry, there's no instrumental payment. It has to be the full payment and stuff like that, right? So this is how it is there. Immediately you pay, just send it to the admin on the WhatsApp group you are in, and you grant access. Pay to this account number. I already paid it in the group. I already pinned it in the chat here, and I also put it in the group as well, right? So yeah, some people getting crazy results with this same business and everything like that, like people like you getting results, right? So this is a product from someone, right? Her name is Trisha B. She created a product called the Soap Bundle, and this product has sold over 2,000 copies, right? 2,199 copies, right? And if you do the maths for look at the product sales for 10,999 naira, right? You see that this product has done over 24 million naira in sales, right? Just one product, right? This is another product, Upwork Masterclass, right? This product has sold 2,679 copies, right? For 10,250, and if you do the maths, this product has sold 27 million naira, right? So you don't have to send shots in the group. Once you pay, just send the admin, the group admin, right? The group admin just send in the payment proof, the payment proof, and they'll give you access, right? Those are my team I work with, right? So they'll give you access. So this product is worth 44 for 44 million naira, right? This product has sold for 4 million naira. It sells for 20,000. It has sold about 2,000 copies, right? So as I can see, some slots are already being taken already. So if you want to get in, you have to get in fast. There are just 5 slots available. Few slots are gone. I think about 1 or 2 persons are joining now. So remain 3 slots. So yeah. So for this product, this person has 3 products, and these 3 products has done over 44 million naira in sales, right? So this product works. And once I'm not showing you all these results so you can go and think about your life. I'm showing you so that you snap out of the limiting belief in you, telling you that it's impossible to make 100,000 naira per week selling digital information products. It's not hard, right? And also, I don't really blame you if you doubt, because there was a time when I used to think people making money with this business had some superhuman power and it couldn't be me. So if you are thinking like that, no, I was there too, right? I've been there too and stuff like that, right? I already said, I already said, I already said, if you want to pay, right? If you want to pay to the account number and send to the admin in the group you are in, and you get access. The admin will give you just the group admin just send a message to the person, right? And also the only reason you are getting the urgent 100K done for you offer for 20K today is because you are the first set. I'll be showing this secret, and all I expect from you is a video testimonial next week when you start making money with this business, right? By then, anyone wants to join will pay 100,000, right? So by that time, if you want to join, you have to pay 100,000 naira, right? So right, getting the program plus the bonuses are just 20,000 naira is uh is is like a daylight robbery, right? If you get this program at just 20,000 naira, it's at a daylight robbery, right? If you are lucky enough to be among the 5 persons, right? If you are lucky enough to be among the 5 persons, then you are very lucky, right? Because I'm also giving you a chance to pay, like to legally rob me, right? So it's like you're stealing from me, right? And stuff like that. So yeah. How do we get someone is asking how do we get access to the group? You're already in the group now, the group where you came from. The group where you came from, where the link you saw to join this webinar, that same group. Just leave a comment in the group. Just message the admin in the group and with your payment details, and they'll send you access. You're already in the group you are in, right? So if you still miss this offer after everything I have done, then I know you have an unbreakable covenant with Sakwa that you are not willing to break anytime soon. And I already know I can't help you because I'm not a pastor, right? And if you also think you are the kind of person who likes thinking and overthinking before you jump on opportunities, then the kind that will be looking for scenarios to try and justify why this won't work for them, right? Then trust me, this business won't work for you, right? This business, like you even miss the opportunity because this offer is of few persons, right? One thing you should understand that people who bought Bitcoin when it was early, they were the ones who made millions, right? You're the one who made millions, right? Those are smart people who jump on opportunities, right? When it's new, because that's when you make the biggest money and pay the cheapest, right? When it's new opportunities, right? So if you are waiting for the training to, and also if you are waiting for the training to finish before you secure a spot, then what I'm saying is that that spot might not be available because it might be takeoff, right? So that's what you simply have to do. right? So I can see people already sending in their payments and stuff like that. Like I said, just send the payment uh, proof to the admin in the group. Just send it to the admin in the group, right? Pay to these account details and stuff like that, right? So the only thing stopping you right now from making 6 to 7 figures monthly right now is because of what you know and don't know, right? The information you don't know is exactly what is stopping you, and nothing more. That is why the Bible said, "My people perish because of lack of knowledge." Right? What Moses didn't know is the reason why it took him, right? It took him 40 years for a destination of 40 days. So a destination that was supposed to take Moses 40 years, it took him 40 days. Why? Because he did not know. Imagine there was someone who told him that, guy, you have passed this place how many times now? Why do people keep passing around, right? You would have saved him years. And if there was money attached, I feel Moses would pay any kind of money for that kind of information, right? So I don't want you to suffer trying to figure out things out yourself, like it took me, right? I spent 5 years trying to figure out this business, but immediately I got the right information, I made over 50 million naira in my first 6 months, right? And now I'm saying to you, no need to waste 5 years like me. No need to waste months because you are a busy person and you need money fast, right? So instead, let me help you out so you can make money like me without being an expert because you are leveraging on my my name, my expertise, and everything like that, right? So that's how it works and stuff like that, right? So one thing I want you to do is understand today is that you aren't buying a course, right? This is not just a course where you get 10-hour videos and you get over one. No, with this one, you are only getting the setup video of me explaining a few things you need to set up. And once you set it up once, you won't have to touch it again anymore, right? Because it's like plug and play, right? So today, what you're buying is that you're buying freedom, right? I already said you can't pay yeah, don't worry. After the training, don't worry. If you pay, right? When you pay, just wait till the training to end. Then we'll start granting you access. If you pay, just wait for this training to end, right? Because everyone is still in the training and stuff like that. So just be patient, right? So so what you're buying today is freedom to live life the way you see fit without no boss telling you how to live your life, right? You're buying the ability to never have sleepless nights again, thinking of how you want to pay your children's school fees, right? As a student, you are buying the freedom of not having to enter the rat race where you are being paid peanuts, right? If you even see a job, especially in this Nigeria. As a man, you're buying financial confidence so that your wife won't disgrace you by cheating on you because of money, right? Why in a world whereby if you have no money, you won't have any respect, right? It ought not to be so, but it is what it is, right? As a man, you're also buying the right to speak in family meetings, right? So that when you speak, everyone will listen to you, and when you speak in your house, everyone will listen to you, right? As a lady, what you are buying the power not just to be a liability to your husband. You will now be able to be a supporter. You will to be a supporter who should make him respect you more, right? That's what you are buying. As a lady who is not married, no man will be able to take you for granted because you have your own money, right? And as a guy, no lady will be able to ride on you because you don't have money, right? Yes, this business can be done with your smartphone. It can be done with your smartphone, and yeah, don't worry, just give me a second, and I'll respond to you and stuff like that to your question. So right now you have three questions. You have three choices, right? You have three choices, which is number one, right? Number one, you can make excuses why this business won't work for you and remain broke, right? Remember, you can either make money or make excuses, but you can't do both and stuff like that. uh, I will answer questions and stuff like that, right? Choice two, take the information you learned in this webinar, try figuring out everything at your own pace, right? If you want to do that, that is up to you as well, right? Choice three, get this program at a steal today and skip any kind of hard work and many learning. And you are because you are an adult and you want, right? Like you are an adult, right? You are an adult, right? And the one you have learned in school is enough, right? You have learned a lot in school. So right now you don't want to learn many things. All you want to do is just go straight to the making money part, right? So that's exactly what you want to do. So right now economy, what can 20,000 actually buy you? Right? This is a hair, right? A few days ago, I think a couple of weeks ago, around December, my girlfriend said, "Oh, buy hair for me and stuff like that." And I asked her how much. It was like it was 50,000 or 60,000 naira for like the cheapest hair, right? So that's how much hair is sold, like not even like up 60,000 and above, right? So course you have money to buy hair, and probably most of you who has hair like this, you'll be like, oh, I don't have money to pay for a course like this, right? It just tells you where your priority is. And for men, if you want to get a good shoe nowadays, for you to even get for 20,000 naira down a wall, right? So but in all, at the end of the day, you're an adult who can make decisions by yourself, and I can only bring out the facts why I feel this is like the best thing for you to do, the best option for you to do, and stuff like that. But in all, most people won't see this kind of opportunity in their lifetime, but you are in luck today. At least it will be on the record that you saw an opportunity and to change your life and your family's life, but you decided you aren't yet tired of your current situation. And I doubt if your family will be proud of your decision if they knew, um, like you saw an opportunity like this and you missed it, right? You saw an opportunity like this and you missed it, right? So that's the thing, right? The truth is that the reason why some of you make excuses of I don't have money and the rest like that is because of one reason, right? One reason only is because Sakpa never tire you, right? If Sakpa don't tire you, right, you will stop making the excuses, right? Because me, I struggled for 5 years. Like I told you, I struggled for 5 years to actually raise money and everything like that. But guess what? I wanted things to be free. I wanted it to be cheap, right? So I wanted when people say, "Oh, the cost is probably 50,000," I'm like, "Oh, can I pay 10,000 and stuff like that?" But they don't even listen to me and stuff like that, right? Till I decided and said, you know what, I have to actually look for money, right? This was what led me to go and do bricklaying work and stuff like that. So one day, like after all the many issues, I took the bull by the horn and asked myself this time around, how can I raise money? So I started thinking, and the best idea I had was to beg, borrow, which I had no one to borrow from, and I don't like begging. So I went to do bricklaying work, and that was how I was able to raise money to buy a course, right? So the next day, I told my district pastor, my pastor, who is a civil engineer, and I told him I wanted to work for him, and he gave me he allowed me to come work for him, and that was what I did, right? So when I hear people say, "Oh, I don't have money to buy your program," that is why I just laugh in my head because I remember the same thing happened to me, and it took me 5 years to realize that. Don't worry, when Sapata you will find a way. And I don't try to really convince anyone to buy my programs. If you decide you want to get it, fine. If you decide not, and that's up to you, right? So in case you are wondering, you will need just two sales, right? You will need just two sales to get your money back, right? You will need just two sales to get your money back, right? You don't have to post. I already told you, you don't have to post the group. Just send a message to the admin of the group. That's what I said. Send a message to the admin of the group you are in. So just click the place. You see the admin message. The admin. I send the message and you will get response. Right. So in case you are wondering, you need just two sales of my product. Like I said, just two sales. So right. So I can see a couple of people they have already paid. I will start responding to. Though let me a couple of sales has come in now. With what I actually feel the five persons has been exhausted, right? But I'm just going to check. I can't leave the webinar. Just send the admin a message. Don't worry. After the end of the training, I will respond to you guys. Don't worry. After the end of the training, the admin will respond to you and everything like that. We're still in the training, so just be patient, right? So just so you know, I'm not just blabbing. I want to show you my results from one of my courses. So I want to show you live proof of one of my courses that is making me money, right? So what you can see here is you can see sales from Paystack, right? You can see sales from Paystack. Look, you can even see sales that have come in today, 25,000 naira, right? If you scroll down, you see sales, right? Sales. I just want to click next. What I'm about to show you is only the sales for this product. I want to show you the sales for this month only. This month only, not for 5 months or 1 year sales. I want to show you all the sales for this month, right? And as you can see, this is 50, 1 to 50. So all the sales here, there are about 50 sales here right now in this scroll, right? So if I click next here, click next here, so you see, if you scroll down, you see another extra more sales. This month, as you can see, 18th of January, 19th and stuff like that. If I click next again, right? If I click next again, what you see is more sales of one of my products that is currently sold for 25,000 naira. More sales,
right? More sales. You understand? If I click again, this is just this month, oh, right? This is more sales, 25,000 naira, 25,000 naira, 25,000 naira, like more sales for just one of my products, right? So this is not just screenshots. As you can see, this is not just screenshot. This is me showing you my back end of the emails and stuff like that. If I click here again, you still see more sales, right? So this is where the sales for this month ended, right? These rest ones are last year's sales. But for this month alone, January, you can see the sales like so much, right? So much sales. So this is not just like me just telling you, oh, I'm making sales, I'm making money. You can see I'm making. So if you are, so in case you are one of the persons thinking probably I'm doing this to actually make money, you can see here I'm doing just fine, right, on my own without you even joining this program, right? You paying me money to join, it's more about you than me, right? It's more about you than. Don't worry, I'll respond to all the payments this night, so just be patient. Don't worry, right? So yeah, so let's go back to our slide, right, and continue. So you have seen live proof for yourself, right? So here are some frequently asked questions, right? What other money do I need, right? So what you need is you need a domain and hosting name, right? Which will cost you around 600 naira a month or 5,000 naira per year, right? So that's what you need, right? Then you also need money to run ads. With Facebook, you can run anywhere from 1,000 naira per day for ads. But if you want to fill your group with like 500 persons to 1,000 persons, you have to spend more than 1,000 naira per day on ads. That's just the truth, right? Also, if you want to, you need Elementor plugin as well, right? You need that drop and drop plugin, whereby this is what you use to download, and the website that designed for you. This is what you use to download the website. Like you have to like put it in your website, right? This is what you use, and it's you. This plugin is what it's 4,000 naira, but I'll give it for you for free, right? You don't even need WhatsApp Pro plugins, and then also you need an extra 1,000 naira for something, right? There's something you need 1,000 naira for, right? I'll tell you when you get in 1,000 naira for, right? So what device will I use for this business? You can use your phone or your laptop, right? So you can use that. So also, is there a money back guarantee? Right? Yes, there's a money back guarantee, right? So in case you are wondering, also, there's a money back guarantee. If you get the urgent 200K by next Saturday done for you offer, then I can guarantee you results that if you fool your group with 500 to 1,000 persons, showing you by using the methods I show you, and you are able to fool your group, and you didn't make any money, right? And you try for 60 days, yet you don't make money, right? Because I want to give you time so that, like, if you don't still make money, right, guess what? Then I don't deserve to keep your money, right? I don't deserve to keep your money. You understand? So I will give you your money back, and not just your money, I will double your money. So if you pay 20,000 naira right now, and you fool your group, yet you are not able to get results, but you must fool your group, right? I will give you an extra 20,000 naira. Of course, you will not even need to ask for a refund, because by next week Saturday, when if you are able to fill your group and you start seeing the result, you just need two sales to already even make your money back 100%, right? But I'm just telling you, in case you do all this and maybe village people pursue you well, don't worry. I'll count the cost, the loss for as your village people, even though it's not my fault, but I'll still give you back as long as you do your part, which is get the group filled up and let me do my job, right? So if you are the kind of person I are asking, I get home late, I have a hectic job, will this work for me? Absolutely, this will work for you. I told you, this will not take you more than 30 minutes every single day. 20 to 30 minutes every single day. You can do this, right? You can do this. So I thought about people like you. That is exactly why I decided to create an almost 100% done for you, because I know you will not have the time to uh, think, to go through trainings and stuff like that and do many learning, right? So can I do this if I'm a total newbie? Absolutely, right? You need to, when you get in now, there's a videos, there are some about 3 videos you have to watch to set up, right? This is a setup video. It's a one-time setup you need to do. Once you set up, you keep going like that. So that's what you need to do. So yeah. So if a sale comes in from my group, how will I get the credit? So we're using a special link I'll be giving to people who buys the product, right? They will have a special link, right? So once someone buys, right? Once someone buys through that product, they'll get credited with the sale. So that's how it works. So When will I get paid? When I make a sale. You get paid the next working day. So if you make a sale like to okay, if you make a sale during the weekend, you get your money on Monday. But if you make a sale like they just say on Monday, you get your money on Tuesday because it's a working day, right? So is my success 100% guaranteed? Yes, your success is 100% guaranteed. This is not try and error stuff. This is what works for me. This is what I've been doing for years now, right? So is it someone asked me, is it possible to make more than 100K weekly? You can make 1 million naira weekly. I'm just telling you, I'm just trying to be conservative. Like, let's just say you start the first week, you make just 50,000 or 100,000 naira. What will you do? Right? You can decide, you know what, this next week, I don't want to just fill in just one group. I want to fill in two groups, which means automatically you make double of what you make, right? So the upper week, you can be like, I want to fill in three groups, right? So guess what? You can make triple of what you made. So trust me, you can. I'm just trying to be telling you like what you make, but there's no limit to what you can make. No limit. You can make up to a million naira in a week and stuff like that. Of course, I make over a million naira in a week, so it's not like it's something I do. So it's not like something really difficult, superhuman to do, right? So what if I get stuck or have questions? Can I contact you? Yes, I'll be in the same group with you guys, right? So if you have questions, I'll answer you guys and stuff like that, right? So is it really as easy as you say it is? Yes, it's actually as easy and even easier, right? And the reason why this is easy is because I have done almost everything for you, right? I've done almost everything for you, and it actually took me 2 months to set this up, right? November, December, I was working on this thing behind the scenes to set this up. That's why I can only work with a few persons, right? And stuff like that. So question time, question time. If you have questions, this is the best time to start asking me questions, right? So let me just scroll and start seeing the questions. And now, if you are like you cannot get the offer and stuff like that, there is nothing to keep on the push. You understand? If this is for people who are ready to change their lives, you understand? People that are like, you know what, I'm tired of suffering. If you are not tired yet, then no problem. You don't have to buy. I don't think the 5% are already I've already gotten access already. It has already been exceeded, but you can still join now, right? While you are seeing this webinar, right? So, if you have questions, ask your questions now. If you have questions, right? If you have questions, please let's pay 20K on Monday. This offer, this particular one is for people that will join in this night. From on Monday, it's 50,000 naira. I have paid and sent to the admin. Okay, don't worry. If you have paid, don't worry. I'll respond to you. I'll respond. The admin will respond to you. Either me or my admins will respond to you this night before we go to bed. So don't worry. After the training, we'll respond to every one of us. Right? Will you hold our hands till we start getting till we succeed? Well, I will hold your hands, but I will not babysit you, which is, first of all, I already have a set of videos on what you need to set up, right? So what you need to do is watch that video and set it up, right? No, the admin does not. Don't worry, don't worry. Um, please, what do we? Sorry, I just got a little bit distracted. Will you hold us by the hand till we succeed? Of course, I will. First of all, there are videos you watch to set this up, and in the group, maybe if you get confused at a point, you can always put your comments in the group, and I'll answer you, right? So you not. It's not. This is not something you just buy and you'll be abandoned, right? Uh, this is not something you just buy and you'll be abandoned, right? So yeah. I, I hope someone said, sir, please, why do you increase the price? Because the offer, the reason why I increase the price is because, like I said, you remember, if you want to get people, I know people who have paid 100K, 200,000 naira to get a job, right? Government job, they are paid that kind of money. And guess what? It's not a guarantee they'll get the job, right? But just they are hoping, right? So this offer, imagine me charging you a one-time fee of 20,000 naira for something that will make you 100,000 naira weekly. Like one-time fee. It's not like I'll be collecting if you make a certain money, right? It's not like if you make a certain money, you understand, then I'll tell you, okay, out of the money I made for this week, give me part of it, right? This is like you keep all the money you make every week. You understand? So one-time payment it's a no-brainer, right? So someone asks is please, I hope we won't be blocked after we pay the money. If you notice in the webinar, I showed my face now, so and that is my name. So where am I running to? If I wanted to do any scammy things, I will not show my face. You understand? So why would I block you? You- I already showed you live proof of me making money. You understand? Are you trying to say I've made I have a product that sold probably over 200 of a 25,000 naira product. So do you actually feel I'm blocking all these people that are paying me 25,000 naira, 25,000 naira, 25,000 naira, and EFCC have not filed me come by now? It's not possible now. Why would I block you? I don't see any reason. I don't see any reason to block you when I know what I'm doing. And guess what? One thing you forget is that the product you are promoting, right? I also get percentage of the sales, so it's like a win-win thing for both of us too. Sir, I hope please, I'm a secondary school student. Help me. Sorry, what do I want to help you to do now? Sorry, there's nothing I can help you to do, bros. I'll pay 20K on Monday. This offer, but it is fair that you respond to us that are paid so as to confirm payment. I don't know how I will explain this thing. I'm in the live webinar now. I'm live with people talking. How do I leave here to go and respond to payment? So should I leave all the questions I need to answer here to go and respond to payment? I already said, calm down. I will respond to your payments. Don't worry. I'll respond to your payments. Please. Right? Please. When the training is finished, we'll start responding to all your payments. Uh, you're a good man, Josh. Thank you. Thank you. Oga, please now, I just have 10K. Sorry, this offer is 20,000 naira. You can look for extra 10,000 naira to top it off. But I cannot, it's like you don't understand that this offer, this 20,000 naira is for today only. You understand? The normal offer is 50,000 naira. So if you are saying you don't have 20,000, then it means you have 50,000 naira to pay. How will you know if I just paid now? I will know if you have paid now. That's why I said send me your payment proof to the admins in the group. The admin in the group, right? The admin in the group. You, Emmanuel, I've heard you, right? Emmanuel, just Emmanuel, what I need you to do, right? Emmanuel, because the one you are saying thank you, or on Monday, let me send you an email, right? I just posted an email in the comment section now, right? So let me even be showing my face. Let me remove this slide, right? So I just posted an email in the comment section. Now, what you simply need to do is send an email, Emmanuel Onogugbonu. Sorry if I not pronounce your name. Send an email with the headline say, "Hold my spot for Sunday for Monday," right? Hold my spot for Monday, right? So that we keep your spot, right? But after Monday, if you don't join in, then your offer is gone, right? So that's what I can do for you because there's no way I'll take 10,000 naira, right? So if you have more questions, ask so that we can close. We'll be closing in the next few minutes. What app do we need to use, please? What app? How? I already told you that what you need. You need WhatsApp, which is you have to create a WhatsApp group. That is the most important step. You create WhatsApp group and you fill it up using the methods I will show you. Right? Then I told you you need to buy hosting and domain name. I told you that's like 600 naira a month or 5,000 naira per year and stuff like that. Can someone pay tomorrow? Tomorrow is Sunday. Mm, all right, cool. Send an email, Sonny Bobo. Send an email to hold my spot. Type in hold my spot for tomorrow. Right? Send an email. Type in hold my spot for tomorrow. Yes, Mary. What if I pay after Monday? Will I be able to get this offer even if it's yes? You if you on Monday, right? If you join in on Monday, you'll be able to get in. right? You'll be able to get it. But the reason why I want you guys to even join in, except the price going up, except the price going up, right? I will also show you like the next training, the webinar will be hosting to sell my hot selling products where you actually make money by next Saturday. It's on Saturday, so you need time to be able to set up and start running adverts to fool your group, right? So it doesn't happen in a day. So when you join in quick, you have more time to be able to set up and start making money. That's why I need you to join quicker, right? So except the price going up, it's quick. Uh, how can we get the hosting and domain? Don't worry, I did a video working. Once you have access, I did a video showing you how to get a domain and hosting plan in the program. Boss, for how long will a person own the website you created for us? I'm not creating the website for you. There's a tool. You see that Elementor Pro plugin, right? So let me just let me see if I can show you something really quick, right? I want to see if I can show you something really quick, right? I want to see if I can show you something really quick, right? So let's just say this is the website, right? As you can see my screen. This is the website. I've already designed this thing for you, so you don't have to design everything, right? But the plugin, that Elementor Pro, that is the plugin you use to import it in your own website. So once you click a button and import it, everything like this will appear in your own website, right? So it's not like I'm the one getting. You have to buy. I already told you, you have to buy domain and hosting plan, right? So that's how we go about it. So let me ask some more question. I paid, but the group I came from, it's only admin can send message. No, don't. I already said don't. You cannot send message in the group, right? You cannot send message in the group. Message the admin, right? Message the admin. That's what you need to do. No, don't post on the group. Like I said, message the admin and stuff like that. And just the admin, just message the admin. You will see the stuff like that. I've posted the email. Adebayo, I've answered you like 100 times now, right? I've answered you now 100 times. I say message that. Do you know how to, or you don't know how to message an admin on WhatsApp, right? Do you know how to message an admin on WhatsApp? Okay, where can I message the admin? Ah, okay. Let me see if I can log into my. Let me see whether I can log into my WhatsApp on my laptop now, so that I show you how to message admin. Right? So we have different admins for different groups. So let's just say this is the group right now, right? This is the group. Click here, right? Click here, and on your phone you will see group admin. Look, group admin. You will see the person with this icon. Message this person, right? So I'm the admin of this group. I'm not the admin of every group, but click this one, right? And you'll be able to message the person, right? You're able to message the person. So that's how to message admin, right? So yeah, hope you are able to get it now, right? Let me know if you're able to. You have known how to message the admin now. If you have gotten it, let me know so that I know where you have gotten it. All right. In the next 3 minutes, we'll be ending the webinar, right? So if you have questions, leave it below, right? So just so you know, this is what you are getting today, right? You are getting the urgent 100K by next Saturday done for you offer today. This Adebayo, is it French I'm speaking? Like I keep telling you the same thing on how to. I just showed you now how to message admin. You are still repeating the same thing, repeating the same thing. How will I say it past? I showed you on my screen just now how to message a group admin. You are still answering me. You cannot send message in the group. You cannot send message in the group. That's why I say message the admin with your payment proof. Oh, all right. Claire Boss Manuel. Please, what is your email? I posted this email like 10 times. So after this payment, are we going to pay for hosting and Facebook ads? Sonny Babo, yes. I already told you. I showed you that you pay for. Here's it. I already showed you now. Let me show you. All right, look at it here. I already covered it. I said you pay for domain and hosting 600 naira, right? 600 naira a month or 5,000 naira a year. You pay for it. Money for ads, you can start with 1,000 naira or more. If you want to get more results, you spend more. You are the one paying for that. I already told you. If you don't have money to run ads, you use free traffic, which I'll show you, right? So you are the one paying for those things, so that we're clear. Because I like being clear, so that you not be like, I like being clear so that you will not be like, oh, I thought you said we will not pay any other money after. Now I've showed you the money that is required, so that you won't come and ask me, you won't come and tell me anything and stuff like that. So please, what is your email? I'll send payments. All right, cool. I'll send payments to the admin. All right, cool. We'll respond to you after the training is finished. What's next? Don't worry, we'll respond to you and send you access to the Telegram group. Here you get access to the course. Thank you, sir. Right. So who has final questions? Right. So if you want to pay, this is the account details once more. The account details once more. Right. Any final questions for me? If you got value from this training, right? If you found value from this training, let me know in the comments. Did you get value from this training? Let me know in the comments. Did you get value? All right, Emmanuel said, thank you very much. I'm very grateful. Yeah, thank you, Emmanuel. Oh, oh, it's even two Emmanuel that's asking me a question. One is Oluwatosin Emmanuel. The other one is Emmanuel Owugbunu. Sorry, what tribe is that? Emmanuel Owugbunu. What tribe? What tribe are you? Ada Omiyi. Apart from 20K for registration, what other cost? I already showed you guys just now. No? Look at it. Look at it on my screen. Look at the cost on my screen. Right? You need 600 naira to a month. So the website, it will cost 600 naira around a month to host it, or you can just pay a one-time payment of 5,000 naira a month. If you pay this plan, you get a domain name for free. If you pay this 5,000 naira per year plan, you get a domain name for free, right? Then you need money to run ads, right? If you want to fill your group, you have to even spend more on ads daily. But if you don't have money to spend on ads, then you can use free Facebook group. You can use free. Mr. Adebayo, calm down now. I will respond to you guys. Yeah, wait. Is it English I'm even speaking in this training? Because I've already said that after this training, I will respond to you guys. You are still answering me why have I not responded to you in the your. Should I leave the training and go and respond to you? I can only do one thing at a time. Please, Biko, I would respond to you guys. So just be patient, eh? Mr. Adebayo, don't worry, just be patient. I'll respond to you. Once this training is finished, I'll start responding to you guys. Who and when are we paying the domain and ads for ads fee to? You are paying the ads fee is to Facebook while using Facebook ads, right? Then the domain name, it's a platform you pay to. I'll show you guys everything, how to do all these things in the course. I'll show you guys everything in the back end. I'll show you guys. All right, in the next 3 minutes by 10:20, we're closing this training. So if you have final questions, you can get it. You can ask now and stuff like that. This is the extract. Sonny Bobo, domain. Are you not seeing my screen? Look at my screen now. Look at my screen. What other cost? Domain and hosting plan. It will cost you 5,000 naira per year. Right? It costs you 5,000. So you pay 5,000 naira a year. Or if you don't want to pay, if you don't want to pay the entire money per year, you can pay 600 naira every month, right? But if I'm to suggest, I suggest you get 5,000 naira. You pay 5,000 naira per year because you get a free domain name. But if you go with this 600 naira option, you still have to pay an extra 1,100 naira, a one-time payment. right? Then you need money to run ads. Money to run ads is not a fixed amount, right? It's not a fixed amount. You understand? It's not a fixed amount. Then Elementor plugin. This one I'll give you this one for free. The Elementor plugin. Then the WhatsApp. I told you need an extra 1,000 naira for something, right? I'll tell you what that 1,000 naira is, but you need an extra 1,000 naira. So just put your mind. So if you want to run WhatsApp TV ads, I already told you before that will cost you anywhere from 3,000 to 15,000 naira. Depends on the WhatsApp group, WhatsApp TV you want to use, right? So yeah. So we have 1 minute. I'll close the training in 1 minute. So once I close the training, I'll start responding to you guys who has paid. So if you want to join this night, I'm giving you the grace to join at 20,000 naira this night because I already see that it's already more than 5 persons has paid. So I'm just going to give you guys the grace to join this night. So if you can pay 20,000 naira this night if you want to join in and stuff like that. All right, guys. Thank you, James George. Emmanuel, yes, I did. I can't wait to start making money. Definitely, definitely. Once you put in the work, if you put in the work, there's no way you will not make money. It's only people that will not put in the work. Some people, once they buy this program, they will not touch anything. But as long as you put in the work, you make money, right? Yes, I did. Know that this thing is not Ponzi scheme. Oh. You buying this course, this program, it doesn't mean you make money. It's when you do what is required, that's when you make money. So that you are clear, right? So Edwin Madu, thanks for the presentation. I can't wait to start. Of course. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So guys, how do I message the wait to Mr. Adebayo? Can you hear me? Type in the comment section if you can hear me. Type in the comment section if you can hear me. Type in the comment section. Because I've been repeating one thing over and over again, but it seems you don't hear me. So type in the comment section. Can you hear me? Fasasi Adebayo. Type in the comments if you can hear me because I've explained to you specifically like more than 4 or 5 times, but you are not getting me. So let me know if you can hear me so that it should not be like because it seems probably the audio is not there from your side. All right, guys. So that'll be all for the training this night, right? Yeah, probably Adebayo is not with us because he keeps leaving comments, but it's not. I bet tired. Right, so guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for staying to the end. I really appreciate your time. Thank you for being with me here and stuff like that. I'll also be watching match, but I'm here with you guys, and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll see you guys and bye.